into my life. And people asking why it is, tell them I don't know, that just something about the woman makes my heart go haywire. She's gonna be my wife. She got one of them idiots, it blows me away. She's everything I wanna say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got one of them idiots, I don't know what to do. Every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you. You got whatever it is. When she loves me, girl, that's how I feel. Cause when she loves me, I'm on top of the world. Cause when she loves me, no, I can live forever. And when she loves me, I am untouchable. She got one of them idiots, it blows me away. She's everything I wanna say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got one of them idiots, I don't know what to do. Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you, I do. You got whatever it is. Oh, you got whatever it is.
KOVC.
I can't hide the way I feel about you anymore. I can't hold the hurt inside, keep the pain out of my eyes anymore. My tears no longer waiting. My resistance ain't that strong. My mind keeps recreating a life with you alone. And I'm tired of pretending I don't love you anymore. Let me make one last appeal to show you how I feel about you. Cause there's no one else, I swear, holds a candle anywhere next to you. My heart can't take the beating, not having you to hold. A small voice keeps repeating deep inside my soul. It says I can't keep pretending I don't love you anymore. I've got to take the chance, or let it pass by. If I expect to get on with my life, Took down a photograph of our wedding day, ripped it down the middle and threw my half away. And I got nobody to blame but me. I got nobody to blame but me. She broke all my fishing rods, put my guns in hog, threw my clothes out in the yard and changed out all the locks. And I got nobody to blame but me. I got nobody to blame but me. I know right away I went wrong. I know just what got her gone. Turned my life into this country song, and I got nobody to blame but me. I got nobody to blame but me. She fired up my old hot rod, ran it in the pond, put sugar in my John Deere. I can't even mow my lawn, and I got nobody to blame but me. I got nobody to blame but me. She built her bonfire with my old six string, took all my good whiskey and poured it down the drain, and I got nobody to blame but me. I got nobody to blame but me. I know right away I went wrong. I know just what got her gone. Turned my life into this country song, and I got nobody to blame but me. I got nobody to blame but me. Nobody to blame but me. I got nobody to blame but me.
It's time for the VCSU Ag Bowl here on KOVC. It's the Vikings taking on the Concordia-Moorhead Cobbers. It's brought to you by Dairy Queen, Mobility Plus Rehabilitation, Remax Now, Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, Bank Forward, CHI Mercy Health in Valley City, Brothers 3, Smith Lumber, Levers Foods, Valley City State University, Leroux Lockout Financial, Valley Meat Supply, Grotberg Electric, Ivy Real Estate Group, Professional Eye Care Centers, Highline Electric, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Rambo, and Sanford Health in Valley City. Now let's head it out to the gridiron for the Sanford Health pregame show.
And welcome inside Locken Stadium, Shelley Ellick Field at Locken Stadium. Ricky Clovercamp up here in the press box looking down at, well, what was warm-up, Steve, and welcoming into the press box, Mr. Steve Uranus. Steve, we're here. As we try to figure out the mic situation with Steve Urinus real quick. But yeah, welcome in, Locken Stadium. And Steve, let's see, can you talk now? No, you can't, because I'm not mute. You're muted. There you go. And we're off and running.
And what did I say about mute, my friend?
Yeah, you're mute. You said before the game, make sure your mute button is on.
Or off. Hey, I'm going to start it all over again. Here's what I'm going to say. This is my tribute to Vin Scully today. It's time for VCSU Viking football. Hi, everybody, and a very pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be today. There's my Vin Scully tribute. We lost Vin Scully a month ago on August 2nd. And of course, he gave me one of my favorite sayings that I said last year out here when, the opposing team's running back ran into a bunch of Vikings. He ran into a Viking team picture. And so that is a steal from Vin Scully, and unbelievable stuff. So, yeah, just wanted to throw it out. One of those great broadcasters that we lost a month ago. So
exactly 1 month ago, Vin Scully, one of the all-time greats. I remember when I was younger, I was like, oh, he's not too great. But as I aged and as I matured, I understood that he was a time from a period past, and that is how sports used to be called on the radio.
He's got an all-time record, 67 seasons. Probably nobody else will get there, but, records are made to be broken. But 67 seasons with the Los Angeles Dodgers, beginning in 1950 when he was 23 years old. And that's when the franchise was in Brooklyn before they moved to Los Angeles. And he broadcast all the way up until 2016 at the age of 88. So unbelievable. He did nationally televised football games for CBS, and that's how I got my he ran into a Viking team picture from Vin Scully. So there you go.
Well, going from that, now going back to this game, Concordia-Moorhead, the Cobbers, they're coming to town last season. They played against the Vikings. It was at their field last season.
Jay Christensen Stadium. It was a humdinger of a game.
Yeah, you were there, weren't you? Or were you watching?
I was there in spirit. I was listening. It was the last-second field goal by the Vikings at the very tail end of the final tick on the clock for the VCSU Vikings to defeat the Concordia College Cobbers in Moorhead last year. So are we going to have that kind of excitement again? You say yes.
I think so, Steve, because, last year we had Jalen Pfeiffer as quarterback.
Right.
This year, new quarterback, completely new. Avery Thorsgaard, last week, his first start. And, he started out, we saw it, it was rough.
Let's talk a little bit about Mr. Thorsgaard. He had a very rough first half, but we saw a lot of maturity out of him in the second half, doing some really good things. So much so in the second half that you made him the Ivy Real Estate Player of the Game.
Absolutely. And, looking at his stats here last game, he threw for 181 yards. He ran for 95 yards.
So definitely worthy of Player of the Game.
Definitely, especially when it's his first game of his collegiate career that he's starting. Yeah, he had himself a humdinger of a game. But they still ended up losing to Jamestown, didn't get the paint bucket by a score of 27-24.
And they had a ton of first downs. Dairy Queen first downs were made at 29 Dairy Queen first downs. 1 week ago today in Jamestown, 29 first downs.
That's insane how many first downs they got.
Yeah.
It's just nuts. Well, Steve, we're going to take a quick step aside here on the Sanford Health Valley City pregame show, here for all, here for good. When we come back, though, I have an interview. I interviewed with Coach Mack yesterday, so we'll play that. And then when we come back from that, we'll have the Remax Now keys to the game. You'll have that. Then it'll be just about time for kickoff.
Absolutely. Let's get to it.
We'll be right back here on your Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
The keys to the game are brought to you by Remax Now of Valley City and Jamestown. Just as the keys to today's game offer growth, success, and opportunity for the future, so do the keys to your new property. Whether you're looking for the keys to your starter home, the keys to home where you raise your family, the keys to your business, or the keys to your lake home or retirement property, for every step of the way, Remax Now of Valley City and Jamestown are here for you. Check out our website, findrealtynow.com, for pictures and virtual tours.
Magnify what matters with a pair of custom high-quality reading glasses from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy. September 6th through the 17th. Take 10% off on a pair or two that are uniquely you and just in time for school. For all your healthcare needs and prescriptions, See your trusted healthcare resource, Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, downtown Valley City. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Welcome back to the Sanford Health pregame show. Ricky Clovercamp here. I sat down with head coach Dennis McCulloch yesterday, and we talked a little bit about the game. We talked a little bit about last week's game and what to expect coming into this one against the Cobbers.
Last week, Jamestown, 27-24. Don't forget to bring home the paint bucket last week, but hey, maybe get to take home the Egg Bowl this week. So last week, we were just talking about it. The offense of Jamestown came out a little strong. Are you envisioning any changes on the defensive side now compared to last week against Concordia-Moorhead?
Yeah, I don't know that, we would look at, making a bunch of changes on anything. We went into the Jamestown game knowing there are going to be some challenges and some new guys. And when you look at the game as a whole, I think the first half we started in a hole. I mean, we go 3 and out. In their first drive, maybe it was 6 and out. They get a first down, I think, and then they punt the ball, and we muff the punt, and it goes to the 5, and our defense makes a stop. I think we kind of forget that in that game. Like we had a big play, big stop, ball turnover, but we can't get out of our end zone. And, we give them short fields. We move the football out, and then we have a 5-yard punt, And so there are some things when you start to look at the entire game, right? You don't just go, well, the defense didn't play well. The offense just didn't. Each special team, from the special teams to our defense to our offense, we all support. They all have to play well. They're going to affect each other. And we had some things that created issues for us. I mean, we kicked the ball off and we kicked it out of bounds. They start on the 35, that their field position starts well. So all those things have a factor in this game when it's going to be a tight game and a close game. And, I thought our guys responded well the second half. I thought being down, came out and played well the second half. We did some good things. Now we're going to build off of those and see where it takes us. And this week's going to be more challenging. Concordia is a better football team than Jamestown. So we're going to have to play better, right? Because we know we got a better opponent coming to town this week.
Going back last week as well, Avery Thorsgaard, starting quarterback, his first ever collegiate start. I was absolutely impressed with his coming out and he did a great job. I mean, after he threw the one interception, he really settled down, almost rushed for 100 yards, threw for almost 200. How are you feeling with Avery at this point?
Yeah, I think we feel good about him. There are still some things that we feel like we left out there on the field. There's some times where I think, especially in the first half, that accuracy wise, that for Avery, and there's some open receivers, and we got to make those throws. But overall, yeah, exactly right. Your first time out, your first time in a huge game. It's a lot of pressure. I thought Avery came out and performed well, and we hope he continues to prove from this point, and we're excited about what he brings. Like I said, I think as coaches, when we evaluate film, we're a little bit harder on what we see and the things that we're seeing, but I think the overall perspective of our future there, and I think what he can continue to improve on, I think there's a lot of things to build on and feel positive about.
Now going on over from Avery Thorsgaard to the running backs. Justice Bice got a little bit more playing time more than Taylor Simmons, just a little more touches on the ball. So what went into those decisions of giving it to Bice instead of Simmons?
Yeah, I don't think there's any one, I think that's a offensive coordinator, Coach York, makes those decisions, how he feels like what's going to fit best with the game plan, what's needed to have happen in those situations. So I don't think there's going to be one. There's going to probably be a game where Taylor Simmons touches the ball more in different ways. And so I personally don't read too much into it. I think if we're moving the ball and, Justice is in there and he's getting yards and doing well, I mean, it's, you're not just automatically going to make changes. I think the biggest thing we see is keeping each of those backs fresh and giving them good reps and utilize them in the best way we can. And I'm a defensive guy. I don't make those personal decisions on those guys. Coach York is going to manage that as best as he can and what he feels like giving their offense the best chances to move the football.
Going back to the defense here, that defensive line is just absolutely stout. Talk me through that defensive line and just how last week and it's going to build into this week.
Yeah, I mean, we have, first of all, our defense, to be successful, we have to have that kind of, pressure and the things that those guys do up front. But, Riley Gerhardt leads that group, and he's done a tremendous job for us and supplying pressure and creating issues for up front. I thought those guys did a nice job of managing it, what we're doing, their level of play. And I think if you watched it, like I said, Riley did a great job. The Maggio brothers, Georgia and Georgie, did a great job. Those guys are going to be, guys that we count on all year, and we need those guys to play at a high level for us, for us to be successful defensively. The things that we see we have to get better at is when the quarterback moved last week, he created more issues down the field for us, and we have to find ways to stay in his face and keep him, under pressure. And that's something we can continue to involve. We're going to have to involve with. Sometimes we got up the field so well, and then we created pocket, where he moves up in the pocket, and now he's got room to throw and opportunities to throw it. So I think those are things we're going to continue to manage and improve on. But yeah, we're very pleased where our defensive line's at in the level of play that they're at right now.
Now looking ahead to the game against Concordia-Moorhead, the Cobbers coming to town. We talked a little bit yesterday. They gave you a little trouble last year. What are you expecting coming into this game? What do you think your keys to this game will be?
Yeah, I mean they return a lot of guys. I mean, both sides of the football, and they're a very talented opponent. I've said it, they're a better football team overall. What we've seen from Jamestown, so we know that where challenges are out there. We got up on them, jumped on it early last year. We went up 19-0 at half, came back and went ahead, and we had to come back late and score. It was a challenging game for us. I mean, the second half, they had a lot of explosive offensive plays against us, and that was a little bit frustrating for our defense. Whatever you may say, we wore out, we wore down, but we allowed a lot of things, and we allowed them back in a game that really was, felt like we were pretty well under control after the first half, and then the second half they came out and really played well, and like I said, we had to come back late to try to get the win. So offensively, they're going to throw the football. That's what they want to do. They have a really established offense. I think that they feel good about where they're at. And pieces that they have coming back. Their starting quarterback's back. The whole entire offensive line's back. We know we are up for a challenge. Defensively, they played well, so it'll be a challenge on Thursday night. People are going to see a very good team, and when Concordia comes to town.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Coach, for your time.
Hey, no problem, Ricky. Appreciate the coverage.
Once again, thank you to head coach Dennis McCulloch for sitting down with me and talking about this game. We'll talk with him after the game as well on the post-game show. We're going to take a quick step aside. We'll be right back on the Sanford Health pregame show here on KOVC.
No, you're good. Welcome back inside the Sanford Health pregame show. Ricky Clavercamp up here in the broadcast booth with Mr. Steve Uranus. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulties as, connection issues. Steve, internet, technology. They're not my friend.
Yeah, the internet.
The interwebs. But, hey, we'll make it work. We will make it work. Again, welcome inside Locken Stadium, Shelley Ellick Field at Locken Stadium. We just had the national anthem, beautiful rendition by the band that we have here. And that's why I like high school sports, college sports, you get the band.
Oh, you do. You get that live feel. There's just something about the last part of August and this first few parts of September. When these days are like this, it is fantastic. We're looking at 86 degrees, 86, 85 degrees for a kickoff here in Valley City, North Dakota.
And Steve, yeah, you said it. It's hot.
Yeah, it's a warm one.
And it doesn't feel like it's that temperature either. It feels somehow hotter. I don't understand it. There's no breeze today. Like there's a slight breeze going. It looks almost east.
Guess what? It says feels like 90. So yeah, when it's 86 and there's no breeze, it feels like 90 right now. Yeah, we got about 49% humidity, so that's a little higher humidity for us. So we got a warm one on the turf of Shelley Ellick Field today here at Locken Stadium.
And Steve, this turf, I'm going to tell you, I've been out on turf like this before, got the rubber pellets. It gets hot.
It's very hot. If it's 90 on the turf, you add, I think, the thermometer another 15 degrees or something like that. So,
yeah, it's going to be warm down there. Well, it's time for the Remax Now keys to the game. Remax Now of Valley City and Jamestown. Steve Uranus, for Valley City, what do you see that they need to do today?
Well, they just need to, they took care of all the first half jitters last week, right? They just need to buckle down and get right to it. But this week, they got to start hitting on every single play, starting from the first quarter on.
And the Cobbers, what do you see them needing to do?
Well, Cobbers are going to have to do the same thing in order to win the game as well. It's just all a matter. This is their first game for the Cobbers of Concordia. So, they may have a few jitters in the first half or whatever. So that may be to our advantage.
Yes.
There's my pregame take on it, okay?
Yeah, they're in the NCAA. We're in the NAIA. So they do have an extra week off, you could say, before their season starts. It looks like Concordia, they're going to be kicking off, and it's going to be Damian Silas getting us kicked off right away.
Oh, we're so busy chatting, I forgot the coin toss.
Well, hey, we were busy, Steve.
So I'm sort of guessing if VCSU won the coin toss, they've elected to defer to the second half. We're just guessing, right?
Yeah, we're just guessing. So it's going to be Damian Silas to kick off. Going back to receive right now, Taylor Simmons. He's on his own 5-yard line. As we got 15 minutes up on the clock. We got a pretty packed house here at Locken Stadium. Myself, Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Uranus alongside me. As here we go. You can hear the crowd in the background. Everybody's on their feet. Getting ready to kick it off here. Silas, and again, Simmons back to receive. And boom, the 2022 Ag Bowl is underway. That ball is going to go all the way down and out of bounds. It's going to be a flag on the play, right out of bounds at about the 3-yard line.
Wow. Well, now they get to have the ball. They just bring the ball out to the 25, is it? Or
I think it's the 30.
Is it the 30 now?
I think. Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah.
35, I believe. It is going to be the 35. As you can tell, we know our football here. All right. It's time for the CHI Mercy Health and Valley City starting lineups. Hello, Human Kindness. Going left to right across your front line, it's going to be Sammy Trejo, Leon Smith, Joe Salas, Cade Queen, Tony Dietz, and then Trent Finney finishing off with tight end. Shotgun formation as Avery Thorsgaard is in the gun. To his left, he's got Bice. You got 2 left, 1 right. Takes the snap, hands off right up the middle. Trying to charge up the middle is Bice, and he's going to make about a gain of 2 before he lowers his shoulder and goes down, and he's going to be coming off. He's kind of limping.
Well, he had a big second half last week, Mr. Bice did, so hopefully, you hate to see that, first game. We may run into that too. As hot as it is out there, there could be some cramping going on. You never know.
Avery Thorsgaard back in the gun, 2 left, 2 right. 1 in the backfield, it's Taylor Simmons. He's lined up to his left. Valley City's attacking left to right across the road. Takes the snap. He's going to take himself. Try going up the middle. He's not going to get to the 40 before he goes down in a heap. They're going to give him the 40, it looks like, but might be just shy of it. It's going to be 3rd and about 5.
Yep, for sure, 3rd and 5. Yeah, you can see he's got his legs. He's ready to run now.
Just got to get it out. As we got a man in motion, Justin Cruz going to the left side. But yeah, it's got to get it out of the way. Pistol formation. Thorsgaard has Simmons right behind him. You got 3 men lined up to the left side. They got a man jumping. Takes a snap. Flag's going to be blown. Here we go. Let's see what it is. I'm thinking it's going to be offsides.
That's a free first down if it is.
Yeah, here we go. Let's hear from the referee. There it is, offsides. So that's going to be a Dairy Queen first down. Dairy Queen, they got a Reese's Take 5 Blizzard treat, 5 levels of flavor. It's real, and it's really good.
You could see they were taking their time, long snap count, and sure enough, it worked. They got Concordia to jump offside, get the free first down.
So Vikings back in the pistol. It's going to be 2 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. It's Simmons still. Bice is still on the sideline. He's seen the trainer. As Thorsgaard waiting on it. You got 5 on the count. Takes the snap, hands it off. Simmons trying to go to the right side. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. A loss of about 1. And a little bit of extracurriculars there, Steve Uranus.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's a chippy, a little too early for being chippy, with that. But Thought he hesitated a little bit. It looked like he probably could have attacked the hole a little better. But anyway, that little bit of hesitation is enough to make the guy get you on the outside.
As here we go, Avery Thorsgaard back in the shotgun. He's got Bice to his right now as he's back out onto the field. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Slow snap takes it. It's a high snap. Steps back, fires it on over to the right side. It's going to be caught by Cruz. He's not going to get anywhere. He might get back to the original line of scrimmage. They're going to mark him at the 45 of their own side. So he's going to be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, it looks like Concordia's defense is looking really good on this series. That's for sure.
Speaking of which, it's Colin Thompson, Chase Doctor, Preston Johnson on that front line. Junior Suppress, Noah Jensen, Tyler Moser, Quinn Miller on the linebacks. Stuart Demerit, Noble Scott, Marshall King, and Mitchell Sullivan are the cornerbacks and safeties. It's going to be shotgun formation. 2 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. It's still Bice. And it looks like Finian, well, takes a snap. 2-step drop. He's going to have to move. Thorsgaard, he's trying to get some space. He can't do so. He's going to be taken down right as he crosses that line of scrimmage. Maybe gets 2. It's going to be 4th and 8. And they're going to punt it away.
He had one guy to shake, Thorsgaard did. If he would have had a little more green. He would have had a little more territory. Probably wouldn't have got the first down, but I think he would have got another 5 yards. But it looked like he was going to do it. But had a nice opening there, and then they closed it up pretty quick.
So here we go. It's going to be Joey Hendrick back to receive the punt from Masila Siwa. 11:46 on the clock here on the LaRue Lockout Financial Scoreboard. Takes the snap, and there's the punt. It's a good punt, very high. Fair catch called for at the 15, and he'll catch it at about the 15. They're going to give him it. So now we get a chance to see Concordia-Moorhead. We're going to take a – actually, no, we're going to keep it here.
Okay.
We'll keep it here.
Whatever you say, my friend.
Yeah, we'll keep it here. But, yeah, now we get to see Concordia-Moorhead, the Cobbers, their offense. Last season, they went 3-5 in the MIAC, 4-6 overall, and good thing I didn't send it to a break because we're already back and ready to go. Tanner Dubois going to be taking the snaps behind center today, and the quarterback. Shotgun formation, 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands it off. Mortensen. No, he fooled me. It was Tanner Dubois the entire time, and I think he's going to get marked down just shy of that first down.
Yeah, he picked up a nice run. He bellied to the fullback, and that was a nice fake. Had us all faked out. Had the cameraman faked out, too, I think.
He had everybody fooled. Takes the snap, plays it on over right side. It's going to be Cotton, and he's going to be making the first down there. It's Dawson Schaefer. He's going to get to about the 32 before he's pushed out by a load of Vikings, a boatload of Vikings.
There you go.
A long boat, huh?
We always row. We always row for the Vikings, so.
Row your boat. Takes the snap and shotgun. He's going to fire it over to the right side. It's going to be caught there by Mortensen. He's going to lower his shoulder at the 30. He's going to be brought down right away as well. Good tackle there by West, Jahidi West. Last game, he had 2 tackles, 3 assists, and he had 1 broken up pass. Hurry up offense here. Shotgun formation again for Dubois. It's a passing-heavy offense. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. It's Mortensen. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Mortensen. He's going to roll out to the right side. He's got a lot of space. He's going to take it himself. No, he won't. He's going to try making a pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Joey Hedrick. Couldn't do so. He was close to that line of scrimmage.
Very close, and it almost looked – I thought he was going to just take it and run with it because he had some, green ahead of him there. So, yeah, they're doing a hurry-up offense, and that's what they're doing now.
3rd and 6. 10:35 left here on the clock in the LaRue Lockout Financial Scoreboard. 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. Somebody moved, and it's going to be a false start. I believe that's Ethan Tong.
Good news for the Vikings. Excellent news. That'll take him back now to be, instead of 3rd and 7, it's going to be, 3rd and 11.
Yeah, so now you're sitting pretty again. Shotgun. 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. That 1 in the backfield is Mortensen. Dubois takes a snap. He takes no step drop. He's going to fire it over to the right side, and he's got coverage all over him, making the play there, or trying to, was Pete Naroom, but he had a couple of Vikings strike all over him. It was Justin Kosowski on him, and it looked like Jahidi West again.
Very good coverage on the Viking secondary on that play. I know that last week, you had mentioned last week they're a little bit shaky at times, but maybe they worked out those differences this week with their secondary.
And it looks like they have so far, Steve. Those passes just haven't been there yet. Going to take it, Damian Silas again, the punter. 10:30 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Takes the snap, gives a good punt. It's going end over end to Taylor Simmons. Calls for a fair catch, and he's going to let it drop. And it's going to roll all the way to the 15. It's going to keep rolling. It's at the 10, and it's going to keep going till about the 9. And going to touch it there. It looked to be number 22. Don't have that number right on hand.
It's too bad he didn't get a chance to take the ball and catch it.
Yeah.
I don't know if the sun, when I look at the angle, the sun may have played a factor that he decided, you know, I'm going to let it go.
Think better of it.
Yeah.
And honestly, when it comes down to that, you might as well.
Be on the safe side, but
Yeah.
But now they have some poor field position at the 9-yard line, so yeah.
Yeah, and last week we had the miff punt as well, so you got to take that into effect. As the Vikings are going to have it at their own 9. Once again, Ricky Clavercamp, Steve Urinus to my left up here at Locken Stadium in the press box. Shotgun formation. One left, one right. You got a tight end. It looks to be Fall lined up to the left, as well as Simmons lined up to the left of Thorsgaard. Takes the snap, hands off to Simmons. He's going to get about the 10. He's going to be rammed into a bunch of cobbers, and he's going to get to the 13.
He fought pretty hard to get those 4 yards, or looks like 3.5 yards, something like that.
And you got to take that, honestly, because might as well. So it's 2nd and 6, 2 right, or 1 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. It's still Simmons. Shotgun formation, or almost pistol now. Thorsgaard going to take it from Salas. Concordia-Moorhead shows blitz. Takes a snap. No step drop. Fires it over to Simmons in the backfield. He's going to take off running. He's going to flick a tackle at the 20 and then get taken down at the 22. That's a Dairy Queen first down.
That is a Dairy Queen first down. Boy, that was nice. Executed flawlessly and had a blocker out there. Resulted in a nice run and a first down.
That's the 2nd first down. The 2nd Dairy Queen first down. As he's mentioned in the pregame show, we saw a lot of them last week, especially in that second half.
Oh, my.
Pistol formation, 2 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. It's Bice. Thorsgaard waiting to take the snap. 10 seconds on the clock. Takes it. He hands it off to Bice. Bice finds a hole. He's going to lower his shoulder and get to maybe the 29.
Nice run by Bice.
And there's a flag down. And it's going to be on the Cobbers.
Late hit?
I think so.
A little extracurricular, like you said earlier. We'll see.
As we wait for the official ruling. Grant Schoen was in the area.
Looks like it could be a late hit.
You also had one more in that area as well. Trying to get a couple numbers out there. And it's going to be on 35. Take a look here. It's Joseph Akiri. Unsportsmanlike conduct, and as he called it, it was a late hit.
And that gives the Vikings beautiful field position at the 44, at their 44-yard line.
Yeah, so another Dairy Queen first down. Not exactly earned, but, you'll take it. Shotgun again, and you got 2 men in the backfield, plus William Fall as well as the tight end. Simmons and Bice are out there, 1 left, 1 right for wide receivers. Thorsgaard takes the snap, hands it off to Simmons. No, he'll keep it himself, and he drops the ball. Ball is loose, and it's fought for there, and it's going to be picked up by the Vikings, I believe. Everybody's still diving for it.
They got it back.
There's a scrum at about the 40. Ty Moser of the Concordia Cobbers says they have it. I don't know.
I think it's Vikings ball.
They're going to mark it down at the 40. Yep. Yeah. It is going to be Vikings ball. Jacob Gottenberg got back on top of it.
That was definitely a little grease that was applied to that pigskin, as they say.
Yes.
And, that was quite a scramble. You had 2 different kind of scrambles going on there.
You had the first scramble, then the ball pop free of that one.
It popped free, yeah.
It was a grease pig. As we got pistol formation, 1 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. It's Bice. Thorsgaard, the read option did not work last time. 2nd and 14. And there's going to be a flag. It's going to be delay of game.
I was a little worried about that because it seemed like VCSU was taking a little really really taking their time calling the plays on this this particular drive.
I think head coach Dennis McCulloch is saying he got a timeout before the play was blown dead. Let's see. Okay, so there's no foul because they didn't get 25 seconds.
Okay.
So that makes sense, you know, and that's fair.
There you go.
As
Excellent. So no harm, no foul. We can move on forward.
Move on forward again. 2nd and 14, pistol formation, 1 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield, lined up right behind him. It's Bice, Thorsgaard. As everybody gets set. Takes a snap, 2-step drop, looks over right side. He's going to find a pass and Cruz, and he's going to be hit as he's caught at about the 40 or the 46. But good job by Cruz to hold on to it. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, he was hit hard right after that catch. That was it did, like you said, it looked really good. He did a great job, Justin Cruz.
It's going to be 3rd down and 8. As everybody make sure they get the right people out there. Quinn Miller coming on for the Cobbers. The linebacker, the outside linebacker on that right side. Gottenberg lines up on the far side. Lining up near side is Fersamagwampwe. Thorsgaard sends Simmons in motion. Now you got 2 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. It's Bice. Takes a snap. He's going to roll out to the left side. Pockets falls around him. He's looking for a pass. He's going to make one. He's got a man open. Caught. And they're going to say he's brought in. That is Taylor Simmons down to the 39. He was caught and immediately pushed out. That's a Dairy Queen first down if I've never seen one.
That was fantastic. Boy, nice rollout to the left. He had great vision, and he had a first receiver and a secondary receiver. Went to the farthest secondary receiver and caught it right on the sideline. Does it get any more exciting than that?
Doing a little bit of tiptoes there. Shotgun formation, 2 right. 1 left, 1 tight end to the left as well. Justice Bice in the backfield to his right. Takes a snap. He's going to go to Bice on the screen play. He's got a lot of space. He's going to break a tackle at the 30. He's going to angle forward, lower his shoulder at about the 33 and be brought down at the 32.
But we've got a penalty on the play.
Might be holding.
Oh, no.
It is holding.
That's such a nice play. Hate to see that one come back.
Yeah, they're going to have to redo this entire play.
And 2 great plays in a row for the VCSU Vikings.
Number 11, Justin Cruz, getting called on the hold, but Justin Bice got a very good jump on that one. They're down to about the 25. So we'll have to do it again. First down, and it's going to be 15.
Put your
or
back.
16.
Put you back 5 more yards. Yeah, 1st and 15, kind of tough.
First and 17,
yeah.
1st and 15, one of those numbers.
Okay, there you go. It is. It's more like 1st and 16, 17. There
Yeah, we kept getting it wrong.
2
2 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. It's going to be Bice again. Thorsgaard getting ready for the snap. Cobbers showing blitz. Takes the snap. Hands off Bice, trying to go up the middle. He's going to hit into a bunch of Cobbers. Think about throwing it back to Thorsgaard. Think better of it. And it's going to be a gain of nothing. Everybody was there from the Cobbers defense.
Yeah, they sure were. Now we got 2nd and 16 or something like that, right?
Yeah,
is it
2nd
and
17.
It looks like 2nd and 17 now.
Yeah. Ball's on the 40. They're on the Cobbers 46. Nothing is our score. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Viernes here. 2 left, 1 right, 2 in the backfield. It's going to be Simmons and Bice this time. Thorsgaard takes a snap. Play action fake. 2-step drop. Fires over middle. Cruz is wide open. He breaks a tackle at the 26. He's going to go all the way down to the 20 with Cobbers all over him.
That was excellent.
That's a Dairy Queen first down.
No penalties. And like you said, that is a Dairy Queen first down. That's fantastic.
All the way down to the red zone.
Yes, they are literally in the red zone now. That's the way on the Cobber 20-yard line. We love to see that. And 25-yard line. Excuse me, I got a little ahead of myself.
No, it is the 20.
5 yards ahead of myself.
It is the
20-yard
20
line. Okay.
Here we go. Pistol formation, 1 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. It's Simmons. You also got Fall as a tight end to the right. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Simmons. He's going to try finding a hole up the middle. He has nothing, and he's going to be pushed back maybe a yard.
Now that play, they've tried that a few times, and there's just nothing right there in the what they call the zero hole. There's just not working for them, at least for the first quarter here.
Yeah, you got a bunch. You got Preston Johnson up there, Chase Doctor, got a couple big boys, Bismarck boy, Glendon, Minnesota boys, Thatcher, Arizona man, and they even bring up a linebacker too to line up as an offensive line or a defensive lineman as well. Pistol formation, 2 left, 1 in the backfield right behind him. Man in motion, going to the left side, takes a snap, fakes a handoff to Simmons. Thorsgaard's going to take it himself. The pocket's gone. He's going to try breaking a tackle. He's going to fall out of bounds at about the 16-17. There's a flag on the field.
It's kind of like he was taking a naked bootleg to the right. He had no blocking, but, you know, there was plenty of green space if he could have cut the corner.
Well, and that entire offensive line just kind of collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
Holding. It's going to be called another holding call.
Wow.
That's tough. That's tough.
Can't be getting those kind of calls when you're in the red zone. Now we're 10 yards away from the red zone. So we're back at the 30-yard line, the Cobbers 30-yard line.
2nd and 20. Shotgun formation. 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. It's Bice. He's lined up right in front of Thorsgaard almost. To the front left. Hands on the hip, Thorsgaard takes a snap. No step drop. He's going to take it himself, go up the middle. He finds a hole, and then he's going to dive forward to about the 23.
That was a really good call by Coach Mack because you had 3. It looked like they were going to go left, and all of a sudden he goes right up the 2-hole for a quarterback, and he had some great space. If he could have broke 1 tackle, he would have been inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, he was looking good too, and that's probably been the best run that they've had all game so far.
Yeah, Thorsgaard looking like a good runner.
2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield, Bice. But yeah, Thorsgaard, as you said, good runner. Pistol formation, man in motion. Young goes in motion from right to left, takes the snap. Thorsgaard, 2-step drop. He's going to fire it over the right side, and Cruz can't make the play. Good job there by one of the Cobbers. Looked to be Griffin Decker, the Nisswa, Minnesota native.
Well, it looks like maybe a 38-yard field goal. No? I'm
close
wrong.
to that.
Nah, I was looking
40.
at the other marker. It's a 40. Yeah, it would be like a 40-yard field goal. There it is, right on the money. It's a 40-yard field goal. Let's see.
Siwa is 1 for 1 so far this season. Lines up right hash. Thorsgaard snapper, snap good, spot down, kick is up, and it is no good off to the left.
Well, they gave it the old college try, that's for sure. So we got a couple of Vikings down after the end of that play, or at least one Viking down, huh?
It looks like number 30 or 76, Sofen Saukalkaret is down. So we're going to take that timeout. We'll be right back. It's a Mobility Plus rehabilitation timeout here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Looking for great rates and a secure investment? Well, we have the right options to grow your savings. Hi, this is Debbie Eggert at Bank Forward in Valley City. Our current CD specials offer a variety of options, including annual percentage yield as high as 2% for 28 months. Stop in today for all the details. Great rates plus safety. It's simply the Forward way. Additional terms and conditions apply. Bank Forward, member FDIC.
Gone too far this time, but I'm dancing on the Valentine. I tell you, somebody's fooling around with my chain.
The broadcast booth, that was actually Joe Salas who went down in a heap.
But he's
looking okay. He's up on his own power. He's going to get seen by the trainer.
Yeah, he's just shaking it off. Just shaking it off.
All right, so back in action here. The Cobbers on the offense. Dubois takes a snap in the shotgun, hands it off. Mortensen finds a hole. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to be brought down as he crosses that 35-yard line. And he's going to get down to about the 37-yard line. Good tackle there. Paco Baltazar takes a snap, hands off Mortensen again, and he's going to run right into that defensive line, who says no.
That was an excellent play by the VCSU Viking defense. Riley Gerhardt from Valley City, North Dakota.
Valley City native. 3 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. It's Mortensen again. Dubois takes the snap. 2-step drop. looking for a pass. The pocket's falling around him, and he's going to be brought down. Vince Dumas. I know that's Gerhardt. Gerhardt with the sack.
Two great plays in a row from Mr. Gerhardt from Valley City, North Dakota. Riley Gerhardt, a sophomore. Hats off to Riley Gerhardt. He is pumped up.
And they're going to spot it differently. They're going to move it back a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 12, and yeah, that was a big sack. After getting down to the red zone, missing a field goal, a 3-and-out or 4-and-out is basically what you need. 18 on the play clock. Dubois is looking for an audible. He's in the shotgun. 3 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. Mortensen is that man to his left. Shotgun takes a snap. 3-step drop. He's got Vikings all around him. He's going to throw it off to Mortensen. He's going to lower his shoulder at about the 38, and he gets stuffed there. He goes down to the 40, and it's going to be 4th and 8. They're going to kick it away.
That was an excellent series by the VCSU Viking defense. Hats off to everybody. They did a wonderful job.
It's going to be 4th and 8. Yeah, that Gerhardt especially. After giving up that first down to Mortensen, they just came up and said, no more. To punt it away is Silas. Simmons back to receive. Takes a snap. The punt is up, and it's a good punt. Simmons comes up to the 25, waves for a catch, and he's going to bring it in at the 25-yard line. And that's pretty good field position. It's just like a touchback almost.
There you go, 25-yard line. Much better than starting out at the 9 line as the VCSU Vikings did on the last series. So,
well, and they still got it all the way down to the opponent's 20 at some point.
They sure did, yeah. Started at the 9, got it down to the, like you said, the red zone.
March it down the field.
Burned off a lot of time on the clock, as they say. So.
15 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. So, hey, we're almost done with this quarter.
Yeah, first quarters are always the fastest.
Oh, absolutely. Thorsgaard in the pistol, Bice right behind him, 3 to the left, no one out to the right side. Lined up right hash, takes a snap, 2-step drop, looks over to the left side, he's going to find a man, Gottenberg with a grab, and he's brought down, what a catch. That's going to be a first down.
Another Dairy Queen first down.
Right at the 35.
He went up there, sacrificed his body, got the catch. And now it's a first down.
It's going to be a Dairy Queen first down, and that's going to give us all the way to the quarter break. The score is 0-0 here on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard at Locken Stadium. We'll be right back. You're listening to Vikings football on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
At how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
You heard the man. Join in the celebration with a Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Brothers 3 has the area's widest variety of classic and new fishing tackle at the lowest prices to give you the edge this year. Before heading out on the water, stop in and get your live bait and tackle and fill your tank on the highest quality gas and diesel. Brothers 3 is your locally owned and operated convenience store. As always, Brothers 3 has the lowest prices in town on everything from snacks and drinks to gear, propane, and automotive supplies. Remember, it pays to shop at Brothers 3.
Second quarter about to get back underway. Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Uranus alongside me as second quarter action. Vikings are going to have it at their 35-yard line. They're attacking right to left across your radio dial. They're in their home reds. Takes a snap. Hands off Justin Bice. He's going to get over to the sideline. No, he won't. He tried getting there. Got about to the other hash marks. Gains about 1 before being brought down. But the Vikings, they're in their home reds. White trim around the shoulders, white numbers on their fronts and back. And then they got a Viking logo on their helmet as well. Cobbers in their road whites. got some gold and black trim along their pants and on their shoulders, and gold helmets with the C as well. Shotgun formation for Avery Thorsgaard. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. It's Bice. Second quarter, takes the snap, hands off. No, fakes the handoff. Thorsgaard's going to take it. He's going to find a hole. He's going to get a first down and some. Down to the 47-yard line, their own 47. It's a gain of about 12, 13 yards.
He took it right where he needed to, had lots of space, and wow, beautiful. Dairy Queen first down.
Yeah, that
Wow.
Dairy Queen first down.
Hey, I'm getting hungry now.
Hey, maybe after this game, go get a Reese's Take 5 Blizzard treat from Dairy Queen in Valley City.
Boy.
You know, the Take 5 Blizzard treat, 5 levels of flavor. It's real, and it's really good.
You're making me hungry.
Absolutely. I was making Jaron hungry last week. Takes the snap in the pistol. He's going to fire it on over to Cruz. He overthrew him, almost intercepted.
Just a little bit too high, you know. If he'd sat a little lower, he would have had it. He had to really jump high for that one.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that Coach McCulloch was saying about Thorsgaard. He overthrew a lot of people last season, or last game.
First half.
In the first half.
Yeah.
And even in the second half, he kind of lofts them up a little bit. So, 13:44 to go here in the second quarter. Shotgun formation, 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. It's Simmons. Simmons in motion. He's coming to the left side. And Thorsgaard's going to run, trying to find a hole. He had one, and he's going to be brought down. That might be for a loss, or are they going to mark it at the line of scrimmage? They will. He got back there. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Well, they tried the same play twice. And worked the first time, and, you know.
Not that time.
Yeah. And it mix it up a little bit.
They'll give him 1 yard, it looks like. Just 1.
Coach Mack does a great job mixing it up. I've loved his, you know, he always mixes up his plays. So,
yeah.
You know, you kind of maybe try to see if you can catch somebody off guard.
Shotgun formation, 2 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield, 2 Thorsgaard's right. It's Simmons. Takes the snap, 3-step drop, looks over the right side, and he missed Cruz again right up the middle. And then there's going to be a little bit of extracurriculars there, as it looked like Sammy Trejo went back over a guy. It looked like Colin Thompson got run back over.
I'm getting the feeling that the Cobbers are remembering last year's game, and like it's kind of turned into a little mini rivalry here between the Cobbers and the Vikings.
It's an hour away, you know, so it's a regional rivalry.
It is.
One's Division III in the NCAA, and that's the Cobbers, and one's in the NAIA.
And that's us, the VCSU Vikings.
Taking the snaps there is Masila Siwa. He kicks it off, and waving for it there looks to be Noah Scott. Or Noble Scott. Or no, Joey Hedrick. He catches it at about the 15. So it'll be Cobbers' ball at about the 15-yard line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if the Cobbers continue their hurry-up offense. They've done it since the first click of the quarter here, their first series. So if they continue to do a hurry-up offense, we'll see. Taking their time now.
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Time now to, you know,
they blow the whistle, say, get out here. Outside of the heat, it's a gorgeous night here in Valley City.
I think it's just perfect.
A beautiful crowd here. There's very few empty seats here, and then you got a bunch of students over to the right side end zone. Taking the snap is Dubois, hands it off Mortensen. He's going to gain about 2 yards and then be brought down after he runs into the Vikings defensive line. You got Georgie Magneo, the Anchorage, Alaska natives. And if anybody from Alaska is listening, welcome to the broadcast.
Well, of course. They're listening on newsdakota.com.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Taking the snap, and he's going to hand it back off. Mortensen trying to drive up the middle, and he's going to be brought down after a gain about 4. Mortensen is getting the majority of the carries here. You don't really. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3, 3rd down and 4 almost. Shotgun formation, 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. It looks to be Xavier Carroll, the freshman from Aurora, Colorado. Tanner Dubois, the Fargo native, takes the snap. Flag's down. He's going to fire it up. He's got a free play looking for a man, and he's wide open, and he dropped it. Pete Naroom drops the ball. Last season, he had 20 receptions for 158 yards. He was at the 50. If he'd have caught it, he'd have had wide open country all the way to the touchdown.
Oh, my. Yeah, that makes us nervous when we see stuff like that. But
Offsides is going to be the call. Offense number Georgie Magnale, and we just mentioned him. He was offside. It's going to be an automatic first down. So,
well, we'd rather take that offside with an automatic first down at that field position compared to what we saw could have happened with that catch at the 50-yard line or pretty close to it.
So it'll be a 10-yard penalty all the way up to about the 37. And as you mentioned, Steve, that was dangerous. Taking the snap, hands it off here. Here's Carroll. He's trying to drive up the left side. He's going to run into a bunch of bodies and then get brought down. As Gerhardt's going to be called on the whistle, or awarded the tackle there. Taking the snap there. Fires it over left side. Wide open man. That was Jake Evans, but he overthrew him.
Are we going to get to fourth down?
I think so. That's third down, Steve.
Okay, okay.
This is third down.
Wishful thinking on my part, okay?
Yeah, definitely wishful thinking. Just a little much. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Dubois calling for an audible. 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. That man in the backfield is Xavier Carroll, the freshman. Dubois, the senior, takes the snap. 1-step drop. He's going to fire it over the right side. He's got Carroll wide open. He's going to get that first down.
There you go.
Right across about the 47 is where they're going to mark him. That is right at that first down marker.
Well, now they're getting close to midfield now. So
this will be the first time, I believe, they've gotten over midfield.
Yeah, they haven't been into VCSU Viking territory, at least this game yet.
11 minutes left on the clock here in the first half on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Takes a snap, fires over right side. It's going to be caught Evans. He's going to angle out to about the 30 or the 50, the 47 of Vikings territory. There's going to be a flag on the play.
Had quite a few flags just in the second quarter alone. And
yeah, it's
we're
getting
barely 5 minutes in.
It's getting a little chippy, as you said earlier. Just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm thinking of
no foul is going to be called. They were going to be giving him offensive pass interference, but decided against it. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 4. They're in Vikings territory now. 3 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. Dubois takes the snap, 1-step drop, fires it right away, and making the catch there's Evans and brought down at the first down marker.
And another flag on that play.
Salavila on that tackle. Yeah, there is a flag in the backfield here, and it might push the Cobbers back. They're backing up. And I think it might be, I don't know, encroachment? No. Holding.
We'll take that holding call.
Colin Fleesh, the center, getting called on that one. So it's going to be a 10-yard penalty. They're going to have to redo this one. It's going to be 2nd and about 14. That changes up this dynamic of play. It's going to be down at about their own 43. They got to get all the way to the other side at the other 43. Dubois takes the snap, fakes a handoff, fakes the pass. Now a fight over left side, wide open. It's Hare. He'll go down to about the 39, drop the ball, pick it back up, and they'll mark him at about the 39, yeah, or the 40.
Now they're in VCSU territory, 45,
for good.
And it's still continuing with that hurry-up offense. Just keep that tempo going.
It's been working for him so far. 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. Dubois takes the snap, fires it right away, right to his man Miller, who catches it, and he's going to be brought down right away. But he gets down to about the 41, or the 36, I should say. Miscounting. That's going to be 2nd and about 6. Takes the snap, hands off Carroll. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to break a tackle. Then he's going to be brought down that time by one of the Magneo brothers.
Now that Viking defense needs to stiffen up right now. Got to Got to hold the line now. They're starting to flirt with getting into the red zone now.
That's going to be a long field goal attempt if they can stop them here. See what happens. Shotgun. 2 men in the backfield. It's going to be Mortensen and Carroll. 2 left, 1 right. Dubois. He's going to call for an audible. 14 seconds left on the play clock. Dubois goes back for the shotgun. Calling for it, takes the snap, hands it off. Mortensen, he's going to try making his way through, and he's going to be stopped there at about the 32. He won't get to the 30. It's going to be 4th and 2, and there are flags down on the play. There's a man down.
Wow.
One of the Vikings is down, and he's going to be picked up by his teammate, and he'll give a big ol' I'm up. That's Riley Gerhardt that was down.
What a game.
The theatrics.
What a first half Riley Gerhardt's been having. Oh, man. It is really, really getting chippy now. I mean,
I think this might be another unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, for sure.
See if we can't hear it. Offense number 72, that's Abel Perry.
You called it, unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah.
Yeah, on Gerhardt, and that's going to push him all the way back to the 50-yard line and put him right out of field goal range. It's going to push him back to about the 47, I should say. So that's well outside of field goal range now.
Yeah, Concordia had a nice drive going, and all of a sudden, tempers flare, and bad things happen.
They're going to punt it away. 4th and 17. Silas to kick it away. Simmons back to return. Here's the snap. It's a good snap. And there's the kick. It's a good one. And Simmons will make the catch. He's going to try to return. He's going to be wrapped up right away. And I mean immediately, Steve.
Yeah, he's going to, right at the 15-yard line, 16-yard line, the Vikings will take over.
Mitchell Sullivan right away, right on him.
Yeah.
He makes about a return of 1. And he almost wanted to just see it drop and maybe get a touchback, but he let it drop last time, and they got it down at the 9.
Yeah, no, they're fine where they're at right now, yeah. Like you said, it's better at the 16 than the 9.
8:28 left on the clock here as I have a voice crack in the first half, and it's much too early to be having those, Steve. It's on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard, nothing. Bunch of goose eggs on the scoreboard right now. Pistol formation. Bice in the backfield, 2 right, 1 to the left. That man to the left is Ferris May Guampue. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Bice. He looks over to the right side, trying to make the pass, and it's not going to be there. He's going to overthrow him about 5 yards. May Guampue just not able to get there. Good defensive coverage by Mitchell Sullivan as well.
Yeah, I thought Mitchell Sullivan was maybe, on him a little bit on our receiver.
They gave him a nice little hand to the back, let him know, hey,
yeah.
I'm here. That was it.
They kind of let it go. They kind of let that one go, but it was just
there's already been enough
kind of thing. Yeah.
There's already been enough. Shotgun formation, Bice to Thorsgaard's left, 2 right, 2 left. Concordia showing 4, takes the snap, hands it off. No, he doesn't. And then he's going to pass it off Gottenberg, trying to make a move. He's going to be brought down right at the 15. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage at the 16. They're going to mark it at the 16, so it's going to be 3rd and 10. And good job by Thorsgaard to get it away to Gottenberg.
Otherwise, he would have
taken
he would have taken a sack and a loss. So, yeah.
Checking out, here is Ferris May Guampue. Checking in is Byle Perkins. He had 5 receptions last game.
Kind of dangerous territory to be doing that, that end of the field.
Yeah. Pistol formation, 2 right, 2 left. Bice right behind Thorsgaard. Takes the snap. 3-step drop. Man coming. Throws it over to Bice. He's going to make the catch. He's at the 20. He's going to try getting up to the 25. He's at the 25, but that's going to be a yard shy.
Wow.
Of that first down. Bice making something out of nothing.
And it looked like he had a really, really good chance to get the first down, but he's a yard shy. So
they'll punch it away. A bunch of 3-and-outs here in this first half. A defensive shootout. If you'd have told me at the beginning of this game that that's what this game was going to be, I'd have said you were crazy after last week's game.
Yeah.
And after last year's game.
Yeah, They really put up the points, both VCSU and Concordia last year in Moorhead. So
last year they lost, or Valley City Vikings won as that one's kicked away. It's going to go all the way to the 35, making the play. There's Hedricks. He's going to find a hole at the 40. Then he's going to be brought down at about the 45. Going to get the legs taken right out from under him.
Mr. Gerhardt made the tackle again all over the field.
Of course it's
Riley
Mr.
Gerhardt.
Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Mr. Riley Gerhardt, brother Gavin Gerhardt, he's playing on the Valley City Highliners. They're going to be out in Watford City tomorrow. So.
And what year is his brother in as a Highliner?
I believe he's a senior.
Senior this year. Okay.
I believe, if I'm don't come at me if
I
I'm
won't.
wrong.
I'm not going to coach you on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Takes the snap, and he's going to hand it off to Mortensen. He's going to be wrapped up right away. It's going to be for a loss. They marked him at the 46 originally, and it's going to be down at the 45, a loss of 1.
It's like give and take, a little tug and war. Defense stiffens up when they need to, you know.
Dubois takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Mortensen, he's got trouble. There's a man chasing after him. He's still rolling out to the right side. He's going to get out of bounds at about the 47. So he gains about 2, maybe 1. Yeah, they're going to give him 2.
I was really looking for a sack on that.
That play, yeah, it looked like Dustin Kosowski was chasing after him.
He was almost there. He just needed a little more speed to get him.
Pistol formation, 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. It's Mortensen. 3rd down and 9. Dubois. 6 minutes left on the clock here in the first half. Vikings showing blitz. They got 6 men on that front line. They are going to blitz. And here's Mortensen. He's going to find a hole. He's going to lower his shoulder as he crosses the line. Or crosses the first down line, gets about to the 40, and they're going to mark him down at the 40.
Well, they're in VCSU territory now. So, like I said, a little give and take. Hopefully this is when the VCSU Viking defense will stiffen up again.
They need it. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from about the Vikings' own 40. As the chains get fixed on the other side. Pistol formation, 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands off Mortensen. He's going to try finding a hole. He's going to lower his shoulder as he crosses the line of scrimmage, gain about 2 yards. As he got a bunch of Vikings all over him again. Colton Taylor was there. Martin Jones looked like he was there. He had a bunch of people there. 5:17 left here on the clock. Nothing is the score on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Takes the snap. It's a high snap. No step drop. He's going to fire it over to the right side. Look out. Almost intercepted. It looked like Colton Taylor. Almost had it.
Had his hands on it. Would have been great if he could have scooped it up.
Yeah, Pete Narum, though, knocked it out of his hands. So 3rd down and about 8. Crowd getting into it again. Cowbell's going.
More cowbell, please.
Vikings show blitz. They're showing 5 rushing. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. Shotgun takes a snap. 1 step drop. He's going to fire it on over Narum, and he's going to be brought down before he gets to the 35. They're going to mark him at the 35, though. He caught it about the 36. They're going to give him a yard. It's going to be 4th down and 5. Are they going to go for it here?
Oh, the Viking defense stiffened up on that series. That was my prediction. Prognostication.
4th and 5, 4:42 left on the clock.
They are going to do it.
Might as well.
Or are they going to?
Empty backfield. And they're going to call timeout. The Vikings will call timeout, I believe.
Okay.
Or there's something happening. Yeah, Vikings timeout. That's going to be mobility plus rehabilitation timeout. We're going to take a quick step aside here on the Valley City KOVC.
There's a lot of warm weather left, so enjoy it with the end of summer sale at Smith Lumber Company. All grills like Oklahoma Joe, Weber, and Pit Boss are on sale. Save on Turf Builder lawn food and weed and feed, fans and air conditioners, bug zappers and traps, canning supplies, seasonings, and fruit pickers are all sale priced.
Chips and salsa, anyone?
The end of summer sale at the newly expanded Smith Lumber Company, East Main, Valley City.
Lever's Foods, best quality, best price. Lever's Foods, best service, they're nice. Lever's Foods, they make everything right.
Lever's Foods.
Labor Day savings at Lever's Foods. Fresh 80% lean ground beef, $2.99 a pound. Fresh in-husk bicolor sweet corn, 6 for $3. Kraft salad dressing, $1.97. Pizza Corner pizza, $6.89.
Lever's Foods.
Delivery available. Call 845-1732. Lever's Foods, Valley City. Great food, great savings.
Back in action here outside of the timeout. It's going to be an open backfield, 4th and 5. Dubois takes a snap in the shotgun. He fires it over right side, Nehrum, and it's going to bounce incomplete. Vikings ball at their own 35.
Wow. That was what you would call the perfect play for Concordia to call. You throw it really, really low and hope that the guy can scoop it up off the ground, but guess what? It hit that turf, and so now the VCSU Vikings get a chance to get the sun on their back for one more drive, as they say. Well, there's 4 minutes left. You never know. Thing can happen as far as the second quarter here.
And it was well short, Steve. That one was like a yard short of Reach and Pete Nehrum. We don't want to butter that one up. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Vikings from their own 35-yard line. Shotgun. 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. Simmons in motion, going left to right. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, bites. Gives on over Simmons on the screen. And he's going to be brought down in the backfield.
Taylor just can't. He's close. He just can't quite break loose. You know.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah. And that was the play to do it. But the man broke through, and that looked to be Grant Schoen, the St. Michael, Minnesota native, or maybe it was Marshall King from Fergus Falls. One of those two.
Numbers are getting sketchy up here.
Oh yeah, lights are going down, and it was Marshall King on the tackle. Shotgun. 1 right, 3 left, 1 in the backfield at Simmons. Takes a snap. 3-step drop. Thorsgaard's going to go off on a run. He's going to go. He's going to get about to the 39 on a 4-yard gain. Thorsgaard's got those legs, Steve, and we saw it last week, and we're seeing it again this week, and we're going to see it all season long.
I think so, yeah. So great to have a quarterback who's a double threat with the throw and the legs. That's really, in today's modern world, what you're looking for, right? No such thing as a drop back pocket.
Not anymore, no.
Sitting in the pocket passer
I mean, look at the young quarterbacks. You got Lamar Jackson. He's a runner.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of runners. Pistol formation, takes the snap. Thorsgaard, 3-step drop. He's going to give it on over Simmons way high. That's going to be 4th down and 6. And they got to punt it away. That's going to be another 3-and-out.
Yeah, that was a quick series for the Vikes. Not one that we wanted to see, but yeah. We were looking for a little more on that series.
Taking a look back at the weather right now, Steve, that wind is completely gone.
Oh, look at that. The
flag is completely limp.
The American flag, look at that. Yeah, it was a little light southerly breeze or whatever, but now it's perfect for a campfire.
Oh,
no,
absolutely.
There's no wind. Huh?
No wind, perfect for a campfire. Here we go. See what a punt it away. Hendricks to return it. It's a short punt, and that's going to maybe get to about the 40. And that Masilla Seawall, we saw that last week. He had a punt of about 5 yards.
Hey, we don't want to repeat that.
And he got a punt maybe of 30.
Yeah, those kind of things, those mistakes, right?
You don't want to repeat it.
Don't want to repeat it, no.
That was a short punt, maybe 20, 30 yards at most. He'll be marked down at about the 42 for the Cobbers. So Cobbers back in their hurry-up offense. They feels like they got places to go, things to do.
Well, there's enough time on the clock for VCSU Vikings to hold them here and take the ball back again. So plenty of time.
3:08 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Shotgun. Dubois takes a snap, fires it over right side. Immediately wrapped up is Dawson Schaefer, but he made the catch after a game about 5. LaRue Lockout Financial. If you keep it simple and invest properly, your dollars will go farther with LaRue Lockout Financial. Takes a snap in the pistol, hands it off Mortensen. He's going to charge up the middle, gain about 2, not even close to the 50-yard line, a yard shy of it. They got to get about to the 48 of the Vikings.
Viking lost his helmet. Was that Kosowski?
I believe it was, yeah.
Okay.
Dustin Kosowski, the captain. Coming out, there's Jahidi West. to take over for Kosowski for this play. 3rd down and about 3. Shotgun, 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. That man is Peyton Mortensen. Dubois getting ready for it. They're going to mark it down to 2:38 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes, 38 seconds is what they're going to run it back up to. Because right now it says 2:30, but they got to add 8 seconds. As the clock guy tries to figure it out. And I can understand because I don't understand the clock either. There it is, 2:38. That's why I don't run it. It's much too smart for me. Shotgun, 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. Takes the snap. 1-step drop. He's looking over the right side. He's going to have to move. Pockets broken all around him. He's going to step up, make a pass. It's going to be way too long. No flags on the play. Trying to go to Jackson Hare.
Yeah, that was they were well covered, but he did have some daylight on the secondary there, so if he could have dropped it in, it could have been a little could have been a scary moment. Very dicey, yes.
Damian Silas to punt it away. Vasila Siwa had the bad punt right before this. Going back to return, here's Taylor Simmons. They'll punt it from about his 35, takes it, and he's going to step up a couple yards and give it the big old boot. It's going to spiral, and it's going to land and keep going, and it's going to go down, and it's going to be, no, he stepped on over. I think it's going to be a touchback. It is. Oh, that was close.
Oh, my, I just about had a cardiac there.
Trying to get a number on that guy who just ran down there, and that was a good play. It looked like Marshall King.
He almost put it on the VCSU Viking half-yard line, almost, but
what a good effort. He was trying to hold himself over the goal line and fall onto the half-yard line, but he fell into the end zone instead. He'll be marked down at the Viking 20. And they got 2 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock here in this first half to figure something out here.
Plenty of time to make some noise. 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
And take your time as well. 2 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. Shot, it's going to be Bice right behind him. Pistol formation. Cobbers showing 4 rush. In motion there. Young goes from left to right, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, Bice. He's going to fire it over right side, and that should be a flag. There it is. There is a flag. Comes on in.
I think he pulled his arm.
He did.
Did it look like that to you? Yeah.
Mitchell Sullivan got all of Austin Young, the Pequot Lakes native, got yanked from behind by the Annandale native. That's where I'm from. Close to where I'm from. But Mitchell Sullivan's going to get called on the pass interference. It's going to be an automatic Dairy Queen first down, I believe, as we figure everything out. It's going to be a first down. Dairy Queen first down, 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. He'll move the ball up about 8 yards. 8-9 yards. He'll be placed at the 29 now. As Thorsgaard's getting his plays, and that's not what you want. That's definitely not what you want. Pistol formation, 1 right, 2 left, and that man on the right is moving to his left. That's Austin Young. Takes the snap. He's going to fire it over right side. No one's around.
That was a missed assignment.
That was left side, I should say. Yeah.
He went into the field instead of going out. It was you could just see it was a missed assignment. He was supposed to go to the outside. That VCSU receiver, but
Austin Young will come out. Justin Cruz will take his place.
Yeah.
They're going to go back to that pistol. 2:06 left on the clock here on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Ricky Klaverkamp, Steve Uranus here at Locken Stadium. Shotgun. 2 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. Bice is to his left. He's going to roll out to the left side. He's going to fire it up, trying to find the man. And it's going to be, almost caught. Ferris Amegwampwe was at the 35-yard line, and he jumped up into the air. Almost brought it in. He dropped it, and it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Ferris needed that one. We needed that one, Ferris. That would have been a beautiful first down, getting us down the field with 2 minutes left.
Last week, the Vikings were 13 and 21 on 3rd down. I don't know the stat right now. I'll check it at halftime, but it can't be that good. As here we go. Thorsgaard in the pistol. Man in motion going right to left. That's Young. Takes a snap. Somebody moved early. They're not going to call it. Thorsgaard, he's going to have to flee the pocket. He's going to go on for a run. He's going to get down to the 40. He's got a first down. A Dairy Queen first down. An 11-yard run.
Nice. Avery Thorsgaard got a nice set of wheels.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Steve. And we've seen that all season long from Mr. Thorsgaard. That's just been what he's been about. If there's nothing there, he doesn't force it. He just goes for it. And somebody needs to get out there. Tony Dietz took a step off. Going out there now is Jacob Romero. As the Vikings got to get a man on to take the offensive line position. 10 seconds on the play clock. 1:52 left on the clock. They're going to go into the pistol. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. 4 seconds left. Takes a snap. High snap. Brings it on in. Thorsgaard steps up in the pocket. He's going to try breaking a tackle. He does. Gets across the 40, and he's going to be hit hard, and he's down, and I think he's hurt. No, he'll get back up. Good.
He took a hard hit.
And I think he got his breath, the air knocked out of him.
Yeah, you could see his head backlash back on that play, on that tackle. Yeah, that was a hard hit.
That was a very hard hit. Looked like Chase Doctor got him, ran into him. It looked like a Looney Tunes cartoon, the way his head snapped back.
Actually, a pretty good analogy, but he's young. He's going to shake it off, and he'll be just fine. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that when you're young. Shake it off.
And Coach McCulloch's going to take a timeout. We'll take that timeout with him. It's a mobility plus rehabilitation timeout. We'll be back in about 60 seconds here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
This is Hannah Wieland, a freshman at Valley City State University. The V500 scholarship members' generosity and commitment is exactly the kind of community involvement we need to keep VCSU going strong. The many scholarships provided are a testament to the support of the alumni, family, and friends of VCSU. Please keep expanding the opportunities available to enhance the lives of the next generation and make a difference for attracting future Vikings by supporting scholarships online at give.vcsu.edu or by calling the VCSU Foundation.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Lockout Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue at 701-845-6938 or James M. Lockout, CPA, at 845-1660. Services offered through Investment Advisors, a division of Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Securities offered through Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer and member of FINRA and SIPC.
Back in action here at LaRue Lockout Financial, or not LaRue Lockout Financial Stadium. It is Locken Stadium. Locken Stadium. I was getting into the ads right away. Taking the snap, throwing it over the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Intended target was Justin Cruz, but Cruz had men all over me. Threw him about 10 yards as well.
That was a good timeout call by Mac. Justin Thorsgaard, or I should say Avery Thorsgaard. Avery Thorsgaard was shaken up on the previous play. Just a good time to kind of take a breather and reset. Yeah.
He's got 1 timeout left, 58 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. Goose eggs on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. There it is. Locken Stadium, LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. Pistol formation, but it's going to be Bice. Takes a snap, 2-step drop, gives it on over to Bice, takes a snap, takes a catch, and he's going to be brought in right away at the line of scrimmage. They're going to blow the play dead as all forward momentum had ceased. Gains about 1 yard. It's going to be 4th down and maybe 7 if they give it to him.
Well, you got to get a good punt now. You really need a good punt here.
I think they're going for it.
Are they going to go for it?
Might as well.
No, that's kind of.
No, there's the punt team. They're going to take the time.
I can't imagine that they would go for it there.
I can't either.
They're at their own 43. That was be like asking for all kinds of trouble.
All the wrong problems.
Yeah.
10 seconds left on the play
clock.
clock.
They're just going to run her down.
They're running it all the way down. Will they take the timeout? 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. There it is. Takes a snap. And he's going to give it a good old boot. That's a good punt.
Nice.
All the way down to the 15. Hedrick with the pickup. And he's going to jump over a man and go out of bounds at about the 25.
3 seconds left.
You got time for one more play. Concordia, you might as well go for it because you got the ball back at the start of the next half.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to probably see a Hail Mary here, Steve. Pull out the rosaries. Here we go.
I'm thinking maybe they'll just lay on it.
No, come on. Let's go for it. Gun it.
Yeah.
It's Madden. Yeah, they're gonna sit on it. Victory formation.
Sit on it. Yeah.
Victory formation to end the half. 3 seconds left. Takes it, and he's gonna kneel on it, and that will do it for the first half. Steve, there's nothing on the scoreboard.
Unbelievable. Yeah, we've got ourselves a scoreless game. I earlier today said, no, that's not going to happen. You're not going to see a 0-0 halftime here.
No.
But we are. We're looking at it right now. And so anyway, I think we may see a little bit of offense in the second half. We have to see a little more offense in the second half. You know, both teams are showing really good offense, give and take. And then all of a sudden, both their defenses, they stiffen up right into that red zone, or when they even kind of approach the red zone, they stiffen up on those series. So what a defensive struggle.
There's 20 minutes on the clock for halftime. We're going to take a step aside. When we come back, it'll be the Rambo halftime show here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Ready for some football? Make sure you include quality meats and snacks from Valley Meat Supply. Valley Meat has all your favorites for the grill. Thick, juicy steaks, burger patties, brats, and all beef wieners. Valley Meat has you covered during the hunting and harvest season with sandwich meats and a variety of cheeses, beef sticks, and jerky. If you're tailgating, hunting, or harvesting, make it Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City.
Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in their work, and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online at grotbergelectric.com.
Ivy Real Estate Group, your locally owned real estate brokerage, is cheering for the home team. Listen to KOVC for the Ivy Real Estate Group Player of the Game following every Valley City Highliner and VCSU Vikings game.
Why choose professional eye care centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Frank, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula. 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their great selection. Have they got frames? Over 1,000 pair for you to try. So many on hand you'll want a pair for every outfit. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit proeyecarecenters.com and make an appointment today in Valley City, Jamestown, or Carrington. Professional eye care centers, clearly the best.
Don't leave your wiring to chance. Plug into your #1 electrical source, Highline Electric. They're the experts in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work. No cutting corners at Highline Electric. Call 845-0731. They'll give you a free estimate before any work is done. Family owned since 1986 with Chad and Tracy Zahn. And I promise, the price won't shock you. Highline Electric in Valley City. Call 845-0731. Building a reputation of integrity and quality.
Hey Valley City, Jamestown Regional Medical Center knows how important it is to receive care close to home. That's why JRMC orthopedic surgeon Dr. Timothy Volk offers care right in Valley City. Learn about local care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes at www.jrmcnd.com/Valley City. Schedule online anytime at jrmcnd.com/Valley City or call 701-952-4878.
Jamestown Regional Medical Center will never stop building for you.
Camp here on the Rambo halftime show. Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good. So first half is over, and well, I'm surprised by it. I know Steve Uranus, he had to run off for a little bit. He was surprised by it. Goose eggs on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. If you'd have told me at the beginning of this day that after one half of play, it would be scoreless, I would have told you that you are crazy, that you are insane. Honestly, no, I don't think anybody really saw this coming. I knew it was going to be a rivalry game. We all knew it was, but still, it's just crazy. Looking at some stats right now, looking at the first downs, Valley City has 8 Dairy Queen first downs. Concordia-Moorhead has 6. Third down efficiency, the Vikings, 1 of 6. Concordia, 2 of 7. Not much better at all. Meanwhile, looking up over to total offense, 116 yards for the Vikings. That is a bunch on rushing, most of them on passing, though. It's net yards passing of 77, net yards rushing 39. For the Concordia College Moorhead Cobbers, it is 54 yards passing, 54 yards rushing, total offense of 108 yards. Looking now towards more personal stats, Tanner Dubois, he's 8 for 12 on the pass attempts. He goes for 51 yards. The longest catch is 15 yards. Mortensen, he's 9 attempts, 39 yards. Avery Thorsgaard, on the other hand, 10 for 17 on catching and attempts for his passing, 77 yards. He has thrown the longest of 26 as Mr. Mark Potts drops off some more stats for me to read. As we are also on the NAIA stream. Welcome to you all if you're watching us, as well as listening to us on newsdakota.com or at home on your radio or in the car. So Avery Thorsgaard, he's also ran 7 attempts, 27 yards. He's the leading rusher for the Vikings right now. Justice Bice, 4 attempts for 10 yards. Taylor Simmons, 3 attempts for 2 yards. Receiving, right now Jackson Hare has the longest catch and the most yards for the Cobbers. He has 1 catch on 15 yards. Dawson Schaefer, 2 catches for 10 yards. Justin Cruz on the Vikings, he's got 3 catches for 33 yards. Taylor Simmons got 3 catches for 22 yards. The only field goal attempt was Masila Siwa. He missed that one. It was about a 40-yard attempt, and he missed it off to the left. A bunch of punts for each team, 4 punts apiece. Taylor Simmons, he has only 1 return for 2 yards. Joey Hedrick has a return for 12 yards. That'll do it for the stats here on the Rambo Halftime Show. When we come back, Mr. Tim Ost, he did a little bit of a, how shall we say, interview with the VCSU Foundation. So we're going to send it off to him.
How we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
You heard the man. Join in the celebration with a Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Making you look good.
This is Amy Heim, nurse practitioner with Sanford Health. Well child checks are important visits for children of every age. Yearly well child checks are recommended for children 3 and older and more frequently for those younger than 3. It is at these visits that growth, development, and preventative care are addressed in an effort to keep children as healthy as possible. Recommended immunizations are also discussed and provided at these visits. Call 742-3267 to schedule at your local Sanford Health Clinic in Ellendale, Foreman, Gwinner, Lemoore, Lisbon, or Oaks.
The keys to the game are brought to you by Remax Now of Valley City and Jamestown. Just as the keys to today's game offer growth, success, and opportunity for the future, so do the keys to your new property. Whether you're looking for the keys to your starter home, the keys to home where you raise your family, the keys to your business, or the keys to your lake home or retirement property, for every step of the way, Remax Now of Valley City and Jamestown are here for you. Check out our website, findrealtynow.com, for pictures and virtual tours.
Magnify what matters with a pair of custom high-quality reading glasses from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy. September 6th through the 17th, take 10% off on a pair or 2 that are uniquely you and just in time for school. For all your healthcare needs and prescriptions, see your trusted healthcare resource, Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, downtown Valley City. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Looking for great rates and a secure investment? Well, we have the right options to grow your savings. Hi, this is Debbie Eggert at Bank Forward in Valley City. Our current CD specials offer a variety of options, including annual percentage yield as high as 2% for 28 months. Stop in today for all the details. Great rates plus safety. It's simply the Forward way. Additional terms and conditions apply. Bank Forward, member FDIC.
With Corey Anderson, VCSU Foundation Office, also is on the committee for Summer Vikes on Central. That's coming up September 8th. Corey, how you doing?
I am doing great. It's always a great day to be a Viking.
It is. How was your summer? That's the big question.
It was a great summer. We were very busy planning for this upcoming year, and part of this planning, obviously, is the event we have coming up September 8th, which we've termed Summer Vikes on Central.
Hey, that is a first ever, and a lot of activity in this one.
It is. We're really excited about it. We really believe that the community and the campus, they just go hand in hand, and we could not do this without them. And we just recently had our marketplace on campus where a lot of the community members will come onto our campus. We've got a great freshman class this year, and this is an opportunity for us. We have our convocation that day on the campus where the president will be speaking to the entire student body. It was a great event last year. And this year we will be following up with 5:30, all of the freshmen. The teams we've asked to show up at the footbridge, along with the freshmen, faculty, staff, anyone that's tied in with the university. And we're going to make the journey down Central Avenue and enjoy the event that's been planned by the Summer Nights on Central Committee.
Right.
Those ladies do a great job in planning that, and we've just joined forces with them. We're going to have Jerry Heidi and the marching band. They'll be leading us down. They will get down here just outside the station, and they will form a little tunnel, and all the freshmen and everybody with is gonna come through and just join the activities that night. The Booster Club will be set up down here. It'll really be a VCSU theme, but we really want to get these students acclimated with the downtown area, with the community, becoming a part of the fabric of Valley City.
All ages, free admission. We're going to jam to Slamma-Bama. Great band.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I can't say enough to the Summer Nights on Central crew and just the work that they do to bring in. These are national recording artists that are going to be performing here. The president's going to kind of kick things off once he gets through the tunnel. He will take the stage, and Dr. LaFave will have some words that he will share with everybody there. But we're really excited about the event, and the community means so much to the university, and we really want to have that opportunity to, like I said before, just get everybody involved, see the things that we have to offer in downtown Valley City, and get everybody the opportunity to meet our new student body as well, because it's a very dynamic group. 207 freshmen, I think, is what the number is.
Wow.
So it'll be a nice, healthy group.
Let's switch gears a little bit and tell us quickly about the V500 campaign. That's on.
And it is, and it's the V500 is our main scholarship vehicle that we use on the university, and we have 90% of those 207 students that come in that will receive some sort of scholarship aid. And a big part of that since 1972 has been the V500 scholarship program. And we encourage everybody in the community, if you're not a member of some way, shape, or form, to get involved in V500. It means a lot. If the university is healthy, our campus is healthy, our community is going to be healthy. And we, this past year, I think $200,000 and some that went to incoming students just based on the revenue from the V500 program. It's an important vehicle in making sure that we continue to stay healthy at the university, that we continue to grow. 9-10 years in a row now we've had enrollment growth. We're targeted this year, I think, to be really close to have another growing year, and we couldn't do that without the support of the V500 Foundation and the campaign and the membership that really largely comes from the Valley City community.
Awesome. Corey, always good talking to you.
we appreciate all the support down here as well, and we look forward to another great year.
Go Vikes! Corey Anderson, Valley City State University.
At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
Brothers 3 has the area's widest variety of classic and new fishing tackle at the lowest prices to give you the edge this year. Before heading out on the water, stop in and get your live bait and tackle and fill your tank on the highest quality gas and diesel. Brothers 3 is your locally owned and operated convenience store. As always, Brothers 3 has the lowest prices in town on everything from snacks and drinks to gear, propane, and automotive supplies. Remember, it pays to shop at Brothers 3.
Wow, take a look at Smith Lumber Company. It's like a brand new store. Smith Lumber Company is open with their new expansion. Over 15,000 new items. Over 15,000, including the Husqvarna line. Outdoor living center, lighting, plumbing, more power tools and hardware. Grills, toys, clothing, boots, kitchen gadgets, and more. Make sure you check out the color bar in the bigger paint section. Everything for the contractor and do-it-yourselfer. With over 15,000 new items. A bigger and better Smith Lumber Company to serve you better. East Main, Valley City.
Lever's Foods, best quality, best price. Lever's Foods, best service, they're nice. Lever's Foods, they make everything right. Lever's Foods.
Labor Day savings at Lever's Foods. Fresh 80% lean ground beef, $2.99 a pound. Fresh in-husk bicolor sweet corn, 6 for $3. Kraft salad dressing, $1.97. Pizza Corner pizza, $6.89.
Lever's Foods.
Delivery available. Call 845-1732. Lever's Foods, Valley City. Great food, great savings.
This is Hannah Wieland, a freshman at Valley City State University. The V500 scholarship members' generosity and commitment is exactly the kind of community involvement we need to keep VCSU going strong. The many scholarships provided are a testament to the support of the alumni, family, and friends of VCSU. Please keep expanding the opportunities available to enhance the lives of the next generation and make a difference for attracting future Vikings by supporting scholarships online at give.vcsu.edu or by calling the VCSU Foundation.
Well, back inside Lockett Stadium, Ricky Clobbercamp here alongside Steve Uranus. Steve got me some water. He come right now. You are the player of the game. You are the. It is hot up here, ladies and gentlemen. It is hot here in Valley City.
Well, my first half player of the game, which doesn't count, right?
Yeah.
Is Mr. Gerhardt.
Yeah, right now, it does. It does
He's-
have to be Riley Gerhardt.
That kind of energy from Riley Gerhardt, he's got my vote right now, but we've got another 30 minutes of football, and we've got a scoreless game. We would have never believed we'd have a scoreless game right now, but
not at all.
Here it is.
I mean, Riley Gerhardt, looking at the stats here, he has 1 sack, 1 tackle for a loss, 6 total sacks, 2 unassisted, 4 assisted, so he had a great time. Dustin Kosowski, he had 2 unassisted tackles, 5 assisted, 7 total, but that sack by Riley Gerhardt was huge when it came up, Mr. Steve here. That was the biggest.
Yeah, he had Riley Gerhardt had about 2 or 3 plays in the series in a row that was like enough to jack up any defensive player.
I mean, it got me pumped up. It got the crowd pumped up. It was after it was after that missed field goal. And you needed to get the wind back in your sails.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what happened. Looking over at rushing right now, Avery Thorsgaard, 40 yards. 40, Steve. And Steve, he is the quarterback.
He's got a nice set of wheels, I tell you, Avery Thorsgaard. You know, he showed it in the second half last week. He's showing it in this first half here. He can throw. He has to get the pass down a little bit lower.
Just a little bit, tiny
bit. Just a tiny bit, but you know, he can throw, he can run, and I think he's going to mature he's young. He's going to mature into a much better quarterback as this season grows older.
Yeah, 11 completions on 19 attempts is his passing. Threw for 78 yards. His longest is 26. Justin Cruz, he's the top receiver on the Vikings. Top receiver overall. He has 3 receptions for 33 yards. Taylor Simmons, 3 receptions for 22 yards. Meanwhile, Dawson Schaefer on the other side, 2 receptions for 10 yards. And Tanner Dubois, he's thrown 8 completions for 12 attempts. And it's felt like a lot more.
Yeah.
It does, but it's only been 12 attempted passing plays for Concordia.
It's hard to believe Concordia's only had 6 first downs, if I see that right, and and VCSU has had 9 first downs.
It's felt like maybe even a little less too. As we finish up here on the Rambo halftime show, Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good. And Steve, before we kick off here on the second half, let's give some Remax Now keys to the second half, brought to you again by Remax Now of Valley City and Jamestown. Steve, keys for the Vikings.
They got to get back up. They got to get their offense going. They got to actually get across into the red zone and score. And they just have to do it. They're both defenses are looking really good right now. I mean, you're looking at a total of 100 yards for both teams, a little over 100 yards for offense total. That's what we call a 0-0 first half.
Yes.
And so we need to get some points on the board, need to get some more first downs, and just keep the ball moving, just kind of trickling down the sideline.
As we're about to kick off, and then they go blow the flag dead again, or blow the play dead again, as the crowd is getting into it. The crowd is getting nice and loud. Everybody's getting on their feet here on this Valley City side.
I forgot to mention the crowd is fantastic. We barely have a couple of seats left in the house. There's people lined up on the
all around
the west side of the stadium and around the east side of the stadium. We've got a pretty close to a packed house today.
Boom! Masila Siwa gets us back underway, goes ahead over heels to Joey Hedrick. He catches it at the 10. He gets to the 20, angles out at the 30, spins off a man at the 35, lowers his shoulder at the 36. He's down at the 37. Steve, that was a great return. And that leads us into Concordia. Give us your keys to the second half for them.
Same for them. They've got to, keep their offense going. They got to keep trickling. They got to score. So both teams, it's a tale of really both offenses have to really get going if they're going to see who wants to win this game. Who wants it more now? This is the second half. It's we're still warm out there. We're about 78 degrees, 77.
Yeah,
so
it's hot.
It's a warm one.
Vikings show blitz, shotgun, 2 out right, 3 out left. Takes the snap, hands it off. Meinerson goes up the middle. Mortensen, I should say, goes up the middle. Gains about 5 before he's brought down at about the 42. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5. Back into that hurry-up offense they go. Pistol formation this time. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. It's still Mortensen. Vikings are going to rush 3. Takes the snap, hands it off Mortensen. He's going to try running up, and he runs into, well, as you called it at the beginning of the game, he runs into the team picture of the Vikings at the 40, and that is it.
Yeah, our tribute to Vin Scully earlier today. Yeah, he ran into a Viking team picture on that play.
Loss of about 1. They mark him down at the 41. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Shotgun, 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield, Mortensen. Dubois takes a snap. 1-step drop. He's going to fire it over right side. It's going to be dropped. It's almost going to be a fumble. It could have been, but they're going to rule it's a forward pass to Mortensen, and it hit the ground, and that will be an incomplete pass.
And there you go, 4th down. We got income punt team again. So,
and after the big return from Hedrick, it all goes away, and they're going to have to punt it away. Damian Silas, I believe, to punt it away here. Yep. Damian Silas lined up at about his 27. Takes the snap, steps forward 2 steps, almost gets it blocked. It's kicked up, a nice spiraling punt. They're going to wave it off. It's going to bounce at about the 16, bounce again at the 11. It's going to roll down and stop at about the 8-yard line. before it is touched there. That time looks to be by number 18, Mikhail Korf. And imagine a more Scottish name than that.
That looked like it was almost blocked.
It was almost.
I mean, there was a crowd of people around the ball. And then I thought, oh no, am I going to see a flag? Am I going to see, interference with the punter?
And they did a good job not touching him.
They did. They did it the right way. So, very well coached. Good job, Coach.
Well, they are down once again at their 9-yard line, just like they were in their first half.
How ironic that is, at the 9
They're attacking
again.
left to right across your radio dial or across your computer screen. They're in their home reds with no trim, really. White trim. Takes a snap in the pistol. Hands it off. Bice. He's going to come to the near side, get to the 10, try to stiff arm. He gains about 1 yard before he's pushed out of bounds. But again, they're in their home reds. White trim around their shoulders. White numbers on their chests and back. No names, and you got red helmets with a Viking logo on each side. Concordia, they're attacking right to left across your radio dial or on your TV/computer screens. They're in gold helmets with a Concordia C as well, with gold and black trim down their pants and black trim and gold trim on their shoulders. Shotgun formation, man in motion is a Meguampue. Takes a snap. Looking on over, fires it right over the middle. Cruz with a diving grab at the 21-yard line. That's the Dairy Queen first down.
It sure is.
What a pass.
Nice catch.
I don't believe.
Gives them a little breathing room now. Now they're at the 20. 21.
This is Noah Chambers out there right now. This is Noah Chambers on that catch and on that throw. He is the freshman quarterback. He's the backup quarterback. You're on the wrong one, Steve.
Okay.
That is our defense. Takes a snap, hands it off. Flags everywhere. Bice going for it. He's going to leapfrog a man at about the 21 and go out of play at about the 25. Runs into his own team. But Noah Chambers, the freshman, 166 pounds, 6'1".
Yeah, Coach Mack makes a QB change.
And I wonder, Steve, if that has to do
with the hit?
With that hit back in the first half.
It could be. Avery Thorsgaard, he took a really, really ferocious hit. We don't know. We're just speculating.
Valley City's going to be called on an illegal shift, it looks like. So they'll have to back up a little bit. Noah Chambers from Juneau, Alaska. Again, welcome to our Alaska people joining us either on newsdakota.com or on the NAIA stream.
Wow. Going with a true freshman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chambers takes a snap. Pistol formation. He fires on over left side Simmons. He's going to try breaking it through the tackle. He does. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage at the 21. It's going to be second down and 10.
We got a down Viking.
Another man is down. Whip out the binos here. I believe that's a Meguampue. It is. That wide receiver. He hasn't had anything today, but last week he had 6 receptions for 40 yards. And he is down and he is hurt. So we are going to take a quick timeout, quick 30-second timeout, because, not technically a mobility plus rehabilitation, but we'll give it to him anyway. We'll be right back here from Locken Stadium on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Lockout Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue at 701-845-6938 or James M. Lockout, CPA, at 845-1660. Services offered through Investment Advisors, a division of Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Securities offered through Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer and member of FINRA and SIPC. Wow, 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 wow.
Inside Locken. Meguampue gets help to the sideline. He's on his own power now as the trainer's looking at him. But scary play there. Taking the snap is Chambers. 3-step drop. He fires it right on over the middle. Caught by Young. He's going to angle outside. He's going to dive for that first down. He gets down about the 30s where they're going to mark him. It's going to be 3rd down and 1.
I tell you what, that freshman quarterback for Valley City State, Noah Chambers, he's showing a lot of confidence.
Absolute coming on in to start the second half, and he's doing outstanding. Noah Chambers, originally I thought it was Thorsgaard back out there. I'm looking for him down on the sidelines here.
I don't see him.
I don't see him either. Looking for number 5, but yeah, and that is a number 9 out there. It's going to be a single back formation, one out to the right. Lining up under center's Chambers, hands it off. Bice, he's going to try driving forward. He's not going to get it. I think he's going to be just short. Let's see where they mark him. That's just short.
That's tough because
now you don't know what to do.
You really, really needed this first down.
Now you might as well see what happens.
Look at that.
They're going to go for it.
I think they're going to go for it.
2 right, no one left. Bice in the backfield. Simmons getting ready to take the snap. Fall in motion. Everybody on that line of scrimmage. Trying to get somebody to move here, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do an actual play. Takes the snap, and they're not going to get it. There's a flag down. There's a bunch of flags down in the backfield on the defensive side, so we're going to see what happens. He didn't get the first down, but there's flags everywhere, and the whistles are going everywhere, and so we don't know what just happened because there's not going to be a first down, allegedly. Noah Chambers coming off the side of the field, and it's going to be a penalty on Concordia, and it's going to be a Dairy Queen first down.
It almost looks like it's a sideline penalty, like something happened on the sideline over on the Concordia side. If somebody went onto the field, I don't know.
Yeah, but hey, Dairy Queen, go on over there. Get yourself a Take 5 Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat. 5 levels of flavor inside one Blizzard Treat. It's real good, and it's real and it's really good.
And we could eat all 5 layers right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It would be nice and cold. Chambers in the shotgun. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Looking over to the left side. He throws it up. Bice.
Jeez,
he got it in.
He's got it.
Bice. What a catch.
What a throw. What a catch. What a clutch.
Justin Bice, he brought it in at about the 37. A one-handed grab, it looked like. And he goes down. There's flags everywhere. It's going to be another Dairy Queen first down.
Well, we'll see. Pending this flag, see which way it goes.
Let's see. The flags came after the play.
Get your wild mic on.
Let's see.
Let's see
what the wild mic has to say.
See what the ref has to say. Oh, it looks like it's against VCSU. Oh, no, taunting.
Oh.
You know, you have a great play like that, you can't taunt. I'm telling you, you can't taunt. No. Just when you're starting to move the ball.
And I mean, it moves them forward, gives them a new set of down skill, but it's still now down at the 46 of their own side instead of the 37 on the other side.
Oh,
Pistol formation, 2 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. Hands off Justice Bice. He's going to break a tackle at the 50. Gets to the 45. And spins the man at the 40. He's going to go down to the 35, and he's finally brought down at the 32-yard line.
And we got another flag. Another flag,
and that one came back at the 44. That's another Dairy Queen first down, allegedly pending this.
Another great play by Valley City State University.
And
so you had the taunting call on the previous play, and now you got the holding call on this play. Brings it all back to first down and do it all over again, huh?
Bile Perkins.
Oh, no.
He got called on that one. I believe it was Bile Perkins. But he'll have to go again. Here we go. Pistol for Chambers. 1 left, 3 right. I've been impressed by Chambers so far. Simmons in the backfield. Takes a snap. 2-step drop. He fires it on over Simmons. He brings it on in. Makes a man miss at the 43. Gets across the 50. And he's brought down at about the 46, 47 of the Concordia side.
And I'm glad to report no flags on that play.
That's a first in a hot minute.
Oh, boy.
2nd and 3. Noah Chambers is marching this team down the field right now.
The young kid from Alaska?
Yeah, the
Wow.
young Juneau, Alaska native.
He is really showing poise.
From the capital city of Alaska. One of the 2 cities everybody knows.
Juneau,
and
Anchorage, and Fairbanks.
3 cities. Chambers will take it himself. He has a hole. He slides at the 40. He's down at the 39. They're going to mark him at the 40.
Wow. And Mr. Chambers has a set of wheels too. Noah Chambers, he can really throw, and he's got a nice set of wheels too. Oh my.
Coach McCulloch, where'd you find this guy?
Jeez, Coach
And
Mack.
I mean, I was impressed with Thorsgaard last week, and Chambers is just coming into the second half, and I think because Thorsgaard's not down there. I can't see him.
Yeah, we haven't got an injury report yet from Mark Potts or anybody, to see if there was a serious injury, for Thorsgaard.
To pistol set. He takes a snap. He fires it over right side. Brought in by Cruz. He goes to the angle at the 20. Makes a man miss. He's going to lower his shoulder and get down to the 16.
Whoa, Nelly, as Keith Jackson would say. There you go. They're finally inside the 20-yard line. And now we're rolling right now.
That's the first time we've been down there in a while.
Oh, my.
This is the first time since the first quarter anybody's been in the red zone. 7:37 left on the clock, and it's rolling on the Leroux Lockout Financial scoreboard. Shotgun formation, 2 out left, 1 out right. Tight end and Fall to the right side as well as Bice lined up right next to Chambers. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff to Bice. He's looking. He's got all times of space. He's going to roll out to the left side. He's going to fire to the end zone.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Oh, he almost had it.
Justin Cruz almost had it in the end zone. He was wide open. That's actually Vile Perkins, I should say, was wide open in the end zone. That was close.
Oh, boy. I thought you were going to make a Paul Allen call there for just a second, because that was a great rollout to the left and a throw. And now we got a timeout.
And now a Concordia player is injured. We're going to take this timeout with them. We'll be right back, 0-0 on the Leroux Lockout Financial scoreboard here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Ready for some football? Make sure you include quality meats and snacks from Valley Meat Supply. Valley Meat has all your favorites for the grill. Thick, juicy steaks, burger patties, brats, and all beef wieners. Valley Meat has you covered during the hunting and harvest season with sandwich meats and a variety of cheeses, beef sticks, and jerky. If you're tailgating, hunting, or harvesting, make it Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City.
Vikings. Going off is Mitchell Sullivan of the Cobbers. I think just a little bit of soreness in his leg. He's limping a little bit, so hopefully he's okay. He's going to get seen by the trainers on the far side. Here we go. Shotgun. 2 left, 1 right, 1 in the back, or 2 in the backfield. Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Uranus up here in the press box. Takes the snap. Chambers. He's going to roll out left. He's got to throw it away. He will, and that might be intentional grounding. Will it? No, they're going to rule incomplete. They're going to pull everybody together, though. That might be intentional grounding. There was no one in sight.
He threw it at a lineman. He threw it right in the center of the line. So,
and that's just a mental mistake. There's the flag, yeah.
Late flag. Really late.
And it had to be called, though.
Yeah, he threw it right into the middle. But I tell you what, I'm impressed with this Noah Chambers, young man, freshman. Tell you what, showing a lot of poise. So now it's going to be a loss of down, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're at 3rd down in Marlboro country. Looks like, 3rd and 20?
Something like that, yeah.
So
3rd and 20 will be it. So we were in the end zone or in the red zone. Now we're not, just like the first quarter. Pistol for Chambers. 2 left. Fall to his right in the tight end position. Bice right behind him. Takes a snap. He takes a 3-step drop. He has men all around him. Throws it over.
Nice!
Nice Fall. He's going to go down to the 3-yard line, and he's brought down.
I thought you were going to make your first touchdown call of the night.
And it's, well, we were close.
Wow.
William Fall on his first reception of the year. Goes down to about the 4-yard line. It's a Dairy Queen first down.
Yes, the young man from Dunseith, North Dakota. Freshman tight end from Dunseith, North Dakota. Yes,
So-
William Fall. What a fantastic play. Looking nice.
They're going to go into the shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah. Chambers talking with Bice to his left. It's shotgun, trips left, and they're going to call a timeout. A mobility plus rehabilitation timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in about 45 seconds here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Ivy Real Estate Group, your locally owned real estate brokerage, is cheering for the home team. Listen to KOVC for the Ivy Real Estate Group Player of the Game following every Valley City Highliner and VCSU Vikings game.
Don't leave your wiring to chance. Plug into your number one electrical source, Highline Electric. They're the experts in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work. No cutting corners at Highline Electric. Call 845-0731. They'll give you a free estimate before any work is done. Family owned since 1986 with Chad and Tracy Zahn. And I promise, the price won't shock you. Highline Electric in Valley City. Call 845-0731. Building a reputation of integrity and quality.
It's going to be first and goal from the 4-yard line. Ricky Clovercamp here. 0-0 is our score on the Leroy Lockout Financial scoreboard. Vikings taking on the Cobbers. Home opener, the VCSU Ag Bowl. Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Uranus to my left. Takes the snap in the shotgun, hands it off Bice. He's going to go to the right side. He's got room. He's loose. Touchdown, Vikings!
Oh, the young man from Florida, Justin Bice, the junior from Florida. I tell you what.
Oh, there's a flag down.
Another flag.
Oh, it might be called back.
Just when I thought it was safe to take a walk in the woods, there's another penalty. Oh, no.
And it's going to be called back.
Oh, no.
It's going to be. Justin Bice had a touchdown.
Must have been a holding somewhere in there, huh?
As all of the referees, all the striped men gather together at about the 5-yard line on the right side. Everybody's waiting for the ruling. That flag came in at the 2-yard line, just shy of the end zone. It might be taunting again for Justin Bice. So I wonder. And now another guy's coming out. 6 referees are there. I've had these moments as an official. I call in both my ARs in soccer, and I go, I didn't see what happened. I've had these moments.
Oh, my.
But and we still are waiting, and I don't know what the call would be, Steve. It was a good run by Bice to the right side. Here we go.
No,
They're going to
he's
break
going
apart.
over to Coach Mack.
Coach,
tell him what's going on.
And Coach Mack doesn't like it. Here we go. Yep.
Taunting?
Yep. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Booze ran out over the stadium. And, oh
man.
So, is Bice done? I don't think so.
No.
Oh, he is. I think he's done. I think he's ejected. It's his second violation. He's off over to the side here. He's getting cooled down by a couple teammates. Still got his helmet on, though, so maybe he's just done for the play. But if you think he does one more, he's done. So, first throw.
My.
Yeah. Oof. And he got called on it earlier, too. It's first and goal from the 16-yard line. And Bice is done.
He was ejected from the game. He's going back to the locker room, folks.
Coach Mack is not happy.
Jeez. You know, we all have passion. We all play with passion. But you know what? We got to hold back on the taunting.
It's just, yeah.
Jeez.
And that would have been the touchdown. to start the scoring. It would have been at 6:21 here in the third quarter.
Let's say they don't score on this drive. That's really, really going to hurt VCSU.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pistol formation, one right, one left, one in the backfield at Simmons. Now that Bice is gone. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff to Simmons. Throws it over left side, and did he catch it?
I think he caught it.
I think he caught it. Did Grottenberg caught it? He did. Jacob Gottenberg sliding on his knees at the 2-yard line on the left side. He brings it in, and it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line.
Wow.
Gottenberg, oh boy. As Gottenberg is getting called to the right side by Ferris Amegwampwe. Glad to see him back. Pistol formation again. 2 right, no one to the left. It's Fall to the left. Takes a snap, hands it off Simmons, trying to find a hole. He does. Touchdown, Vikings! There you go, Steve.
No flags. No flags on the play. I believe they just put 6 points on the board for the VCSU Valley City State Vikings. Finally. It took us 2.5 quarters.
2.5 quarters, and there are finally points up on the Leroux Lockout Financial scoreboard.
Wow.
Masilla Siwa to take it. Avery Thorsgaard to hold it. Here we go for the extra point. 3 for 3 so far this season. Is Chambers to hold it. Snap good, spot down, kick is up. No, it's blocked. It's blocked. Falling on it is a Viking. It looks to be Joe Salas fell on it, but it is blocked. And it's going to be remain 6-0.
Oh, you hate to see that. You want to get that extra point.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't get to see a blocked kick every now and all that often, though. So,
Well,
I mean, it's fun to see it. It's just it stinks when it's on your team.
That's it's they kicked it a little too low. I don't know. It was
There's a lot of hands up there, too.
There was a lot of hands, too. You kick it a little low. You got to kick it up. But anyway, it's 6-0 VCSU.
Masilla Siwa now is 0 for 2 so far on kicks.
With 5:38 left in the third quarter.
And it took that long just to get one touchdown, and it took several attempts into the end zone to get that touchdown. A couple flags.
Minus a couple taunting calls. They would have had the touchdown earlier.
Maybe then it. But that's just football.
Yeah.
That is just football at that point. Valley City, they're getting ready to take this kick. Score again, 6-0 on the Leroux Lockout Financial scoreboard here in the third quarter. Myself, Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Uranus, happy to be here on KOVC calling the VCSU Ag Bowl. It's always a lot of fun out here.
What a beautiful stadium, what a beautiful site, to be out here at Shelley Ellick Field and Lockin Stadium. It's hard to believe. I've been resetting, but still says it's 78 above at almost 9 o'clock at night. It's 78 above out here tonight. We got a warm one.
Masilla Siwa to kick it off after the points. He gives a nice high arcing kick. It's going to be brought in there, and here we go. It's going to be Conant. He angles out to the 20, gets out at about the 25 on the return. He ran a long ways for about a return of 5 yards. So,
we've got a very rested defense. The VCSU Viking defense, literally, if you look at the clock,
they haven't been.
It looked like they took almost the third quarter.
Yeah,
almost all the third quarter.
They were in for a 3 and out, and that was it.
And then VCSU took the ball and had it for the rest of the quarter. There's still 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter, but
illegal blindside block is called. There's a flag down, and that's going to push the ball even further back from about the 30. It's going to be pushed all the way back down to the 15.
Lots of penalties, a record amount of penalties, that's for sure, in this game. My word.
I can't wait to see the scorebook on that one.
And we still have 20 minutes left in the game.
Dubois takes a snap. It's high. He's going to go for a run now. He gets across the 20. He finds a hole at the 25, and he dives for that 30. He's going to get to about the 27 on the dive. So he'll gain get a gain of about 13. And here we go. We've got a first down there for the Cobbers. Shotgun formation, 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. Takes the snap, looks over to the right side, makes the pass on over. Conant, he's got it, and he's brought down right away. Gains about 2, maybe 1.5, down to the 30-yard line.
Concordia continues to go with that hurry-up offense through the whole game. And
that's, I mean, it's kept Valley City's defense on their toes, though.
It has, but our defense should be well rested.
Takes the snap. The pocket falls all around him, throws it off, and brought down in the backfield. Brought down right away. It looks like Peter Nerum or Jackson Hare brought down, and there's another flag down.
Wow, another unsportsmanlike conduct.
I bet it is.
Yeah, it's got written all over it.
And I think that's Loke Yesse. Maybe even Ashton Rakino on the call. Let's see. Trying to get it up on the wild mic here. We wait for the man in the white hat. It's Ashton Rakino.
Another unsportsmanlike conduct.
Another taunting.
So that's the most unsportsmanlike conduct I've seen in one.
That's 3.
It's not even quite 3/4 of the game yet.
That's 3
in
this game.
Just in this quarter.
Yeah.
It's 3 just in this quarter, but there was more in the first half.
That's going to be a false start. Almost everybody but the center. Abel Perry moved. Peyton Amundsen moved. So that's going to be a false start on Concordia. Pushing back 10 yards. Or 5 yards. So go back to the 39 instead of the 44 is what they were at. So Concordia will re-rack, reset. 4:32 left on the clock here in the third quarter. 6-0, Vikings lead it. Takes the snap, Dubois. One-step drop, fires it over the right side, and incomplete, almost picked off. Martin Jones was there, but it goes in and out of the hands of Dawson Schaefer.
Yeah, Martin Jones had a nice chance to, that would have been perfect.
That
would have put us at the 45. But anyway, it wasn't meant to be.
So we'll do it again.
That's right, we're going to try it again. 2nd and 15, huh?
Yeah, 2nd and 15. Takes the snap, hands it off Conant, going up the middle. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little more. He gets down to the 45. It's going to be 3rd and 9. The original line of scrimmage was that 44. Now they're at the 45. Conta has been in this entire third quarter. 1 right, 3 left, 1 in the backfield in the shotgun formation. Dubois takes the snap. 1-step drop, 2-step drop, and he is sacked and he throws the ball away on the last second. I think he's going to be called down. No, they're going to start running with it. Is the whistle gone? I don't know. And tackled at
there was no whistle.
At the 15. Everybody's confused. Running with the ball there. Running with the ball, I believe, was Mosiah Rogers Duvall.
But guess who was in the middle of it all?
They're going to rule it an incomplete pass.
Oh, they are, okay.
But Riley Gerhardt.
Yes, Riley Gerhardt, that name came up again. He was in the middle of it, wasn't he?
Yeah. And good job by Dubois to get the ball thrown away. There's going to be a man down on the far side here at about the 15. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Hey Valley City, Jamestown Regional Medical Center knows how important it is to receive care close to home. That's why JRMC orthopedic surgeon Dr. Timothy Volk offers care right in Valley City. Learn about local care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes at www.jrmcnd.com/Valley City. Schedule online anytime at jrmcnd.com/Valley City or call 701-952-4878.
Jamestown Regional Medical Center will never stop building for you.
Back here inside Lockett Stadium, they're going to be punting it away after the incomplete pass. Mason Wirtz got injured on that one. He's going to go see the trainer. Damian Silas to take the punt. He's at his own 31. He takes the snap. It's a nice snap and almost blocked again. That one's going to fly. Taylor Simmons going to wave it off. It'll go out of bounds at about the 32-yard line of the Vikings side. So it's about a punt of another, and there's another flag.
Jeez.
I don't know who this one's on. There's another flag. This one thrown by the head ref.
Another unsportsmanlike conduct.
I guarantee it.
Unbelievable.
Was that 99 he said?
Six. We're up to 6 taunting, unsportsmanlike conduct calls.
And I didn't see it.
Well, that's what you get in a rivalry game, my friends, right? It's a rivalry.
I'm not one to rag on the refs. I like the referees. They do a lot of work for us. But I don't know. I think, and that's one of those judgment calls. It's a hard call to make.
Well, he has
probably
very
heard something.
I was just going to say he's got very good hearing.
Yeah, guarantee it. So Chambers came in the second half. He's in the pistol. 2 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it off Simmons. He's going to find a hole at about the 20, and he's going to get brought down at about the 21. A gain of about 2 as the line of scrimmage is on their own 19-yard line. It would have been at the 32 if not for the penalty.
Well, let's see if the young freshman can keep moving the ball. Down the sideline, Noah Chambers looking really good in that last drive. Wow.
2 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield in the pistol formation. Simmons is the man right behind him. You got Cruz and Megonpue. Now Megonpue moves to the left side to Gottenberg. Takes a snap, 2-step drop, fires it right away. Cruz has got it at 25, gets to the 30, and he's brought down at the 35, and it will mark him at the 37.
Boy.
A nice little slant route there from Cruz, and gets a Dairy Queen first down.
Boy, the freshman from Pueblo, Colorado. Boy, I tell you what, Coach Mack's got a lot of freshmen out here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's got a great young team.
He does, and this.
I hope they mature for him real quick. I tell you what.
And they are maturing fast in this game.
They are.
Here we go. Pistol takes the snap. Chambers, he's going to step up, and now he's going to hold it, and he's going to get sacked at about the 35. They'll mark it at the 35 and a half, maybe 34 and a half. They'll mark it at the 35. Chambers gets sacked. It's going to be a loss of about 3, maybe 2. 2nd and 12.
But we had only 130 yards total offense for VCSU in the first half. We're racking up a bunch of yards now. So
it's all right.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
Shotgun formation, 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. Takes a snap, 3-step drop, fires it left side. Cruz, he brought it in at about the 45.
Wow.
And he's brought down right away, that time by Marshall King, or Grant Schoen, I should have said.
Makes an NFL catch on the near sideline here, near the press box here. Just a wonderful catch by Justin Cruz. Got another down VCSU Viking.
Down VCSU Viking. And yeah,
well, this is what happens when you get the temperature warm like this. You're going to get maybe a little more cramping second half. Got to keep yourself hydrated.
Yeah, and it's a cramp in that left leg, and I saw before he went down, I think that's Joe Salas, the center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, I'm just throwing it out as a guess. It's probably because of the warm conditions.
Yeah, you're probably right, Steve. It's warm out here, you know, and thankfully you brought us water. Otherwise, we may be cramping up here as well. Well, looking out right now, it's completely dark out. You got the McDonald's off up to our I-94 left. You got a quarter moon. I think it's in waxing gibbous at this point.
There
Maybe
you go.
Waxing crescent.
You astronomy buff. I love it. I love stuff like that. Guess what? 74% humidity right now.
Oh, my Lord.
So
just let it rain.
It is. Yeah. And it would be, a little shower right now would be nice, right? Just to cool things off this time of night.
As I try to get that number yet, can't tell. A man down, and he's going to take a look at the trainer. Pistol formations, 3rd and 2 here for the Vikings. Two right, two left, one in the backfield. Chambers takes a snap, two-step drop, fires it on over Simmons. He's going to get to the 5-5 and dive for that first down. Did he get it? Yes, he did. He got the Dairy Queen first down. He's at the 49, their own 49-yard line.
Now.
And there's another man down.
Oh, boy.
Another offensive lineman down. Oh, my goodness.
Gee. Yeah, well, good field position. We're at the VCSU 49-yard line. So
as we get more and more of this roster used up, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back in about 30 seconds here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Rambo, a proud sponsor and fan of Viking Athletics, has been serving North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota with quality logoed apparel and promotional products since 1979. With online store options built to meet the needs of your company, organization, or team, Rambo will ensure that the process of ordering is easy and accurate and that your items are received on time. When you are ready to put your logo to work, give Matt a call at 701-680-9585. Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good.
Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Uranus off to my left here in the broadcast booth. Happy to be here, Steve. First call together. It's been fun.
It's been great.
I'll help you here. There you go. Move the mic up a little bit. Chambers takes the snap. He's going to hand it off Simmons, and he's going to angle out to the 50. Gets across the 50, and he's going to be brought down at about the 47 of the other side.
Well, with that run, they're in Cobber territory now, so just keep on slowly trickling it. Looks like we're getting close to the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, under a minute to go on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. 55 seconds on the clock. It's 2nd and 6, and Valley City is just more intent to just run out as much clock as they can, give their defense a break. Pistol again. Simmons in the backfield, one right, two left. Meguampue is out to the left as well. Takes the snap, and there's going to be flags down, and I think it's a false start. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Going to be 2nd down and about 11.
Got a little excited on that.
Yep,
Ready to get going. Yep.
Cade Queen, the sophomore from Seattle, Washington, gets called on that one. So we'll do it again. Ramsden DuPont will check back in. Taking off Tony Dietz. And here we go. 2nd and 11, pistol formation. Now they'll switch it to the shotgun. It's going to be Simmons to Chambers' left. Two left, one right. And you also got a tight end and fall, and that's a high snap, and it's going to get away from Chambers. He'll pick it up, and he'll just drop on it at about his own 25, 24-yard line. That was ugly, and that was just a bad snap.
Just when they were moving the ball, it was looking good, and then you make a mistake like that.
And I don't know who the snapper is because I think right now Joe Salas is injured. Let's see. And there's going to be something. And that will do it for the half, yeah. All right.
No,
or do it for the quarter.
Third quarter, yeah.
So, well, it's 6-0 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Hearn is up here in the booth. We're going to take a quick step aside. We'll be right back here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
This is Amy Hine, nurse practitioner with Sanford Health. Well child checks are important visits for children of every age. Yearly well child checks are recommended for children 3 and older and more frequently for those younger than 3. It is at these visits that growth, development, and preventative care are addressed in an effort.
How we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
You heard the man. Join in the celebration with a CASASA account and start earning your money back today.
Your family, the keys to your business, or the keys to your lake home or retirement property. For every step of the way, RE/MAX Now of Valley City and Jamestown are here for you. Check out our website, findrealtynow.com, for pictures and virtual tours.
Well, jumping around at all because it's going to be 3rd and 34 to start off the 4th quarter. Welcome back inside Locken Stadium. Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Uranus, as Chambers takes the snap. He's going to look around. He's going to have to go for a run. He's going to keep running. He's going to throw it away, and it's going to be out of play. You had a man in the area, Ferris Megwan so it won't be intentional grounding this time.
And that's 4th down and 34.
Yep.
Yeah, income punting. Here we go.
I think you should go for it. Why not?
Well, this is the 4th quarter. And,
4th quarter.
You're starting to see him get a little tired now.
Yep.
Yeah.
As coming on in is VCSU. He'll kick it off or kick it away. Going back is Joey Hedrick. He's at about his own 36, 37, bouncing around there. Man in motion, running left to right, takes the snap and kicking it away. A nice line drive punt. And that's going to bounce. That's going to keep bouncing. It's at the 20. It's at the 15. It's going to keep rolling. And it's going to keep rolling. It's down to the 7. It's almost near the 6. What
nice.
a punt.
And he got what we call the turf bounce.
Absolutely.
It just kept on moving. Yeah.
And that was a line drive.
It was.
Off the foot of VCSU. And so Concordia-Moorhead, the Commers, get their offense back on the field. Last year, they were 3-5 in the MIAC, as I mentioned at the pregame, 4-6 overall. Next game, they're going to be taking on Presentation on the 10th next weekend. It's going to be at Presentation. Shotgun formation for Dubois. 3 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. Takes the snap. He fires it right away. Making the catch there looks to be Miller, and he's going to run into a slew of Vikings, and he'll be brought down at about the 13. So gain of about 5, and that's what you need if you're the Cobbers. It's a different quarterback in there right now. It's not Tanner Dubois. It's Copper Mattern. Taking the snap is Copper Mattern, and he's going to hand it off. Going up the middle is Peyton Mortensen. The ball's loose.
Oh.
Viking ball. Viking ball. The Vikings have it. The Vikings have it at the 20. It's Viking ball.
Oh,
there's the Yaller horn.
More cowbell. More cowbell.
More cowbell. I didn't see who jumped on it. All I knew is that a Viking jumped on it. And that's Viking ball at their 20. They're tacking right to left across your radio dial.
Some fantastic field position. I don't have to tell you that, right?
Absolutely. And you got room for a first down yet. Now, do you not keep it, please keep it inside the red zone and don't get forced back out by penalties again.
Oh.
As here we go. Going back out there is Noah Chambers. 2 right, 1, no one to the left, really. It's just a tight end and Fall. Fall will now move from the left side to the right side, taking the snap. 5-step drop. He's going to roll over to the right side, fires it up, and it's going to be incomplete and intercepted at the 2.
Oh. You hate to see that. You have your play as a fumble, and then next offensive play, we throw an interception.
Marshall King on the interception. He didn't have any last year, and that's the first of the season for him. And on the first play, it's 2 turnovers, back-to-back. Fumble, now an interception.
Yeah.
And Noah Chambers throws his first collegiate interception. And he was going for, I believe, Gottenberg, and it missed Gottenberg. He got a hand on it, but not enough. It was just enough to give it to Marshall King instead. Here we go. It's going to be kind of a trips formation almost. Cooper Mattern in his own end zone. Got a man right behind him. Got 2 men kind of surrounding him as tight ends almost. Got 1 out to the left. Man moved. Man moved. The right guard. The right tackle, Peyton Amundsen. I saw it through my binos. He'll be half the distance to the goal.
And they're already down there on the 3, so.
Be at the 1.5.
Oh.
He moved. I believe Eric Cockle is out there and Blake Walville is out there acting as almost tight ends. They're marked down on the roster as inside wide receiver and outside wide receiver. Yeah, Peyton Amundsen, he moved. And again. And again.
Our 7th unsportsmanlike conduct in this game. Oh. So now.
And now another ejection.
From being silly.
That
you get another guy ejected, and you lose your field position. You had the ball at the 1.5-yard line. You had to open up your mouth, and look at what you got.
Georgie Magneo getting ejected here.
Two have been ejected.
Bice has been ejected, and now Magneo.
Oh.
And they're now at the 15, taking the snap. He's going to try up the middle, Mattern. He's going to keep pushing, keep his feet moving. He's down across the 20, up to the 22.
Wow.
As boos are surrounding here from Locken Stadium. Gavin Gerhardt getting awarded the tackle there. Or Riley Gerhardt, I should say, not his younger brother, Gavin. Shotgun, empty backfield. 2 left, 3 right, no one in the backfield. Mattern. Viking show 4. Takes the snap. Looks over the right side. Now he'll roll out to the left. He has a man open. Now he doesn't. He's going to take off to the races, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 31. That's going to be a first down. As boos continue to rain down here on the officials.
Let him off the hook with that unsportsmanlike conduct call. Let him off the hook.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, just look at yourself in the mirror. Jeez.
Empty backfield again. 3 left, 2 right. Cooper Mattern in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He fires it right away. Incomplete, but it's going to be a flag.
That's going to be pass interference. He pushed on him.
He pushed on him. He did. Getting a number there. That's Blake King. Arguing with the official now. Number 49, Loke Yesse. That's going to be pass interference, another automatic first down. It's going to move it up to about the 36. Pushed on the back of Jake Evans.
The senior from Sydney, Australia, down under.
Fourth quarter, lots of penalties. 3 left, 2 right, no one in the backfield for Mattern. Shotgun takes the snap. He drops the ball. He'll dive on it, and he's going to get run on into by another man as he gets yanked off. And it looked like Vance Dumas jumped on him and made sure he was down, but that will move the ball back all the way to their 27. It'll be second down, and, well, a lot longer. Second down and almost 20. It's second down and 19. 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. Cooper Mattern takes the snap, hands it off. Going over to the left side, it's Mortensen. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, and he'll be brought down. And there's another flag. He's brought down at the 32, and a flag comes flying in from the far side. Now what is it? And if it's a man's injured, it's Peyton Mortensen. Should we get this call here? And I'll let the crowd do the calling for me. Yep.
Wow.
Hi.
That's about our 8th or 9th unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's a
boy.
Well, it's not. And that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 46.
Jeez.
Ay, ay, ay.
So,
and this entire drive has been just that.
Yeah, they had the ball at the 1.5-yard line, and now, thanks to silly penalties, unnecessary penalties, they're now almost at midfield.
They're at the 47. All of this off of penalties. This entire drive. 1st and 10 from their own 47. Shotgun, 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. That man, I believe, is Carroll. Takes the snap, steps up, throws it right into the middle, is brought in at the 50, missing a few men there, and going is Schaefer. He's a loose down the backfield, down the line, touchdown Cobbers. Oh, that entire drive Self-inflicted. And then nobody could make a tackle on Dawson Schaefer. He had men all around him. And now it's 6-6 with 12:06 left on the clock here on the Lockout Financial scoreboard.
That penalty, that touchdown was thanks to 3 unsportsmanlike penalties.
Oh.
I don't know how else you can look at it.
Silas to take it, spot good, snap good, spot down, kick is up and good, another flag. Another flag, they're gonna have to call it back. Nope, go back onto the field, boys. We gotta retake it. Let's see. Illegal substitution on the defense there, so it will be good. Kickoff, the field goal is good, and just like that, the Cobbers have a 1-point lead with 12 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here in the second half.
You know, we had an overtime last week, right? And so I'm thinking to myself, if we could have got the extra point, we'd be looking at another overtime. But but now we're not, because there's a 1-point difference. So,
yeah.
But how exciting that would be if
it would be exciting.
Have another overtime game, you know.
It's just it not happening so far. So,
well, there's 12 minutes left in the game,
and
plenty of time.
The math just doesn't work out, Steve. I don't think you're going to get a tie game here. I don't think we're going to.
No.
I don't think we're going to get overtime. Unless the Vikings get a touchdown, then do a 2-point conversion, and then it's 14, and then
and that still is in the mix because you got 12 minutes left in the game.
Yeah,
that's very much in the mix. Yeah.
Damian Silas will kick us off here to start off this next series of play. Back to receive is Taylor Simmons as the Vikings are losing men left and right from ejections and also from, well, injuries.
Wow.
As the Vikings, the band lifts up their shoe as we get ready to kick off. Damian Silas with the kick. And here we go. Starts the run, and boom, there it is. It's a nice high arcing kick. And he bobbles it, and it's going to be a fair catch at the 1.
No. Oh, no.
He fair caught it at the 1.
Oh.
Steve.
He was about ready to bobble it, muff it, fumble it, and then all of a sudden, he just had to fair catch it to keep possession.
He called for a fair catch at the 1. Okay, they're going to rule it a touchback.
Oh, good.
So it'll come out to the 25.
Oh, good.
Thank God.
That means we couldn't see it from here, but that means he had his foot
in the end zone. But he called for a fair catch. He called for a fair catch before that at the 5.
Unless he was saying,
All right, shotgun formation for Chambers. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. Chambers steps up into the pocket. He finds a hole, and there he goes. He's going all the way. He's down at the 40 after a tackle with a flag down at the 30-yard line, though.
Oh.
Let's see.
More holding?
Let's see what it is. It's going to be on the Cobbers.
Oh, well.
Number 32 or 42, that's Robert Leslie. If it's 42, getting called on the unnecessary roughness, he'll move the ball all the way up into the Vikings offensive territory, the Cobbers territory. That's a Dairy Queen first down. Dairy Queen, try a Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat. 5 layers of flavor, just 5 layers of flavor. It's real. And it's really good.
And we want one now.
Takes the snap, hip high snap, hands it off, going up Simmons, and he runs into a mess of bodies at the line of scrimmage. Gains 2. And they're going to be, I think there might be another injury here. Nope. Just calling is Joe Salas. He said something to the referee, saying, oh, there's nothing here or something. Don't do that, please. Referee's already thrown enough flags on unnecessary bad sportsmanship. Trent Finney comes off. Switching off here for William Fall. 1 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield in the pistol. William Fall lined up on the left side. Takes a snap, low snap. Chambers steps up into the pocket, fires right on over the middle, but Ferris Ameguampue did not continue his run. And Chambers thought he would. It's going to be 3rd down and about 8.
Well, yep, one more shot to get that first down.
Or at least make it a manageable 4th and something.
4th and 1 inch.
4th and 1, 4th and 1 inch. Something. Pistol, 2 right, 2 left. Now it's shotgun. There's the snap so far from Joe Salas this quarter have not been good. This half, I should say. Takes a snap. It's a high snap. Throws it over right side and intercepted. Intercepted by the Cobbers running up the left side. And he's broken free. He's going to go all the way down to the 30-yard line when he's brought down. It's Marshall King, the Fergus Fall native, the senior, with the interception and the big return. Oh.
Just when it was starting to look good, these things happen.
And Justin Cruz, I mean, he was not watching that ball, and Chambers threw it a little early, I think.
I don't know. I don't have my sunglasses on, but is it kind of dark?
It's kind of dark, Steve.
Is the scene kind of dark out?
It's kind of dark out.
I wonder if they kind of lose sight of the ball sometimes when you get the night lights on. I don't know.
Here we go. In the pistol. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Mortensen charges up the middle, and he's going to be brought down right away. And somebody, a Viking, is without a helmet. Number 50. That's Taquez Chapman. As Ashton Raquano gets the tackle. It's a gain of 1, so it's going to be 2nd down and 9 from the 29. Score is 7-6, 10:39 left, so it's not completely out of reach even if they do score a touchdown. Okay, so they got to go back to 10:50.
We're going back in time.
Going back in time, back to the future or something. There it is, 10:50. Pistol formation, 1 left. And then it looks like Mattern has men all around him. Takes the snap, hands off Mortensen, charges up the right side, trying to find a hole, and he's brought down right away. Gain of 1. 3rd down and 8. He's at the 28-yard line. Now this would be a nice long field goal attempt if they can stop them here. 3rd and 8. 10:27 left on the clock here on the Rue Lockout Financial scoreboard. 7-6 Cobbers lead. Vikings got a touchdown. They missed the extra point. Cobbers got one. They did not miss it. Snaps back. He's going to be running away, and he's going to be slammed hard. Oh! Colton Taylor, how do you do, sir? He leveled him. Cooper Mattern got nailed.
Oh, my.
That was a truck. And there's a flag down.
Another taunting call,
there's a flag
I'm just
down
gonna throw
on
it
the
out.
hit.
Jeez.
Oh.
Wow.
That was a good hit. He lowered his shoulder and everything. And again, I'm not one to badger the refs, but that's a clean hit.
Well, we don't know yet what it is or what they called yet, so.
So you can hear the crowd already. They're not happy. They haven't been happy all quarter. As the referees still discuss, it should be 4th down, but I doubt it is. Here we go. See if you can't pick them up. I'm almost tempted not to use this mic because of the crowd.
Personal foul.
Yep. Colton Taylor.
Wow.
Gets called on it.
Well, that's our 10th unsportsmanlike conduct call for the night.
And that, Steve, am I wrong in thinking that's not a good call?
No. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't.
It was on the hit, though.
You get down there, the fracas and all that. I don't know if it was a late hit. I couldn't see. There was guys in the way. But this obviously.
1st down from the 15. Takes the snap. It's going to be running up the middle. This time is Tanner Dubois. He's back in the game. He's going to gain 2 yards.
You know, a game like this isn't fun for the. I'm guessing a game like this isn't fun for
Fun for the refs either.
For the referees either, because.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Wow. This has turned out to be a real rivalry.
Tanner Dubois takes it. He's going to run over to the left side. He fooled everyone, and he's going to be brought down at around the 5-yard line. That's close to a first down. They're going to mark him down at the 6. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Gerhardt getting the nod for the tackle. Coming on in here is Taquez Chapman. He's going to take off, it looks like, Georgie McNeil. I know Georgie's still out there. But it's going to be 3rd down and 1 from the 6. Pistol. Almost shotgun. Yeah, it is shotgun. He's just got 2 in front of him and 1 behind him. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Going up the middle. Touchdown, Cobbers. Peyton Mortensen went right up the middle untouched. And just like that, it is 13-6. He went untouched up the middle, Steve.
Yeah, he did. Some of the guys getting a little tired now. I don't know, with the heat like this. I hate making excuses for everyone, but, I mean, you know, it is a really, really warm night.
It's hot.
Yeah, so.
Coming on to take it's Damian Silas, the extra point. The holder is Noah Helmer. Snap good, spot down, kick is up, and kick is good right down the middle. 8:53 to go on the Leroux Lockout Financial scoreboard. The score is 14-6.
Well, we still got a chance at overtime.
Yeah.
I'm really optimistic. VCSU Vikings take the ball, get a touchdown.
They need a
go
2-point.
for 2. Steve gets his overtime.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Just throwing it out there, get their second shot at overtime.
I'm trying to remain optimistic with 8 minutes and 53 seconds left.
And there is enough time. It's just,
plenty of time.
It's just the disappointment you get when you have those, the penalties like that.
Unnecessary penalties.
It's self-inflicted, a lot of it. I know that last one that hit on the quarterback, that's a 50-50 call if you have it, but they gave it to him, and all of a sudden you got a touchdown.
Well, I couldn't see it. I thought it was a pretty clean hit, but I don't know if
referee saw something different.
Yeah, I didn't see him use his helmet. I mean, obviously you can't use your helmet.
Yep. It looked like it was
complete shoulder to shoulder, which is illegal, legal. But
it was just because they were both at full speed, I think, and that's what made it look like it was a big hit.
Yeah, I mean, you're fair game out there, full speed, shoulder to shoulder. I mean, mano to mano, nothing. Anyway.
Taylor Simmons back to receive it. Do not call for a failed catch. Just let it go. He's going to catch it at his own 4. He's going to take off. Angles at the 15. He finds a hole. He's going to get down to the 25, and he's going to be brought down. Keeping his legs chugging, though, trying to keep pushing. Just trying to keep on pushing through. Taylor Simmons, nice return, about 20 yards. It's going to be marked at the 26.
Nice field position to start, so.
Noah Chambers, he's thrown 2 interceptions so far this game. Came in at half for Avery Thorsgaard.
He's young, looks good, but obviously when you're young, these things happen, You're going to make mistakes.
Avery in shotgun formation. He's got Simmons off to his left. 2 left, 1 right for wide receivers. You also got, looks like William Fall on the right side as a tight end. Takes a snap, steps up in the pocket, throws it over right side. Caught by Cruz, and he got a Dairy Queen first down and a yard before he's pushed out of bounds at about the 37. So a quick catch and go, and just like that, you've got another first down. Make sure you stay tuned after the game as we name the Ivy Real Estate Group Player of the Game.
Well, they got some nice breathing room at the 37-yard line.
It's going to be Pistol, 3 left, 1 right behind him. Simmons right behind him. Takes the snap. It's a low snap. Picks it up. He's going to step up, looking around. He's going to break free from the pocket. Breaks a few tackles. Spins at the 45. He's down at the 46. Oh, Noah Chambers. How do you do, sir?
Looking good. Looking good. The freshman, Noah Chambers. Wow, nice run. Broke a few tackles. 2, 3. Did I count 2, 3 tackles?
Yeah. And it spun to the 46. It's gonna be second and 1.
Very nice.
Here we go. It's gonna be shotgun formation. Empty backfield. Or no, they got a man in the backfield. It's not the normal wide receiver though, or a normal running back. Simmons in motion, going right to left. Takes a snap. Chambers, 2-step drop. He fires it over left side. Gottenberg.
Wide open.
Oh, wide open. He's just a little short of it. Oh, that would have been wide open. I could have pulled out, and he's loose there.
Oh, man. He just needed a little more Randy Moss speed, and he would have been underneath that ball for a touchdown.
Oh, Jake Gottenberg. He would have had it. He would have had all of it.
Oh, yeah. He had nothing but the green grass of home. Oh, man.
Pistol formation, 2 right, 1 left. It's Gottenberg on the bottom left. Takes the snap, hands it off, going up the middle. He's got a first down. Looks to be Taylor Simmons, and he's across the 50, down to the 49. It's another Dairy Queen first down.
I was just going to say. Looking good. Now they're slowly moving it down.
Yeah, and they could have had a touchdown, but hey, he'll take a first down too. Pistol, 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. Simmons is the man to the backfield. Maguan play in motion, going right to left, coming to the near side. Takes a snap. Chambers steps up into the pocket. He makes a spin. He makes another man miss.
Whoa!
And he's down at the 45. He made something out of nothing. He got down at the 45, a gain of 4. He made several men miss. There was nothing there.
Let's see. I think number 9 is Russell Wilson. Yes, Noah Chambers. A little Russell Wilson action there for Noah Chambers. Man, did he look good on that play.
Cam Newton, Lamar Jackson, something. Josh Allen. 2 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. Pistol. Simmons is the man right behind him. Takes the snap. It's not Simmons. 2-step drop. Fires it over. Maguan play. Intercepted in and out of his hands.
Yeah. He just about had the ball.
Mikhail Korf with the interception.
Oh, too bad. Ferris had the ball. He had the ball. And then
in and out of his hands.
It gets out, and then it's intercepted by Concordia.
That's going to be his 3rd interception, and that's where we get into the debate in football. Do you count those as interceptions to the quarterback, or should you give them to the wide receiver because he should have had it?
That's an age-old argument, but the stat still says the stat, right?
Yep, the stat still says 3 interceptions now for Noah Chambers.
That's too bad.
Yeah, and they were moving down the field so good.
Yeah, Noah had them moving down really well. Yeah.
6:17 left on the Rue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Shotgun formation, 2 left, 1 right. 2 in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands off. Going up the middle's Carroll, it looks like, and he's going to be brought down before he gets anywhere too far. Gains about 3 to 4 yards. And then they will just do it again. Creeping up the hurry-up offense. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. As Gerhardt gets the name on the tackle.
He's had a lot of calls tonight.
He has.
Yes, Riley Gerhardt. Another great play.
Here we go. It's going to be shotgun formation again. It's Mattern back out there instead of Dubois. Good to see him back up and moving. Peyton Mortensen lining up behind him in the pistol. 2 doubles right, 2 left. Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off to Mortensen. He's going to try finding a home. He's brought down right as he hits the line of scrimmage. Don't cheer too much. And then, oh no, look at that. There's a little bit of chipping back and forth. Cooper Mattern, you got to watch out. But boy. Riley Gerhardt kind of made a move, and then Cooper came up right beside him and started chipping in his ear. So
no flags, though.
No flags. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4. They're going to kill as much clock as they can. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield, 2 Mattern's right. It's Mortensen. Shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking for a pass. He's got nobody around him. He's going to take off running. He's going to fire it over the right side. No, incomplete. Firing it right over that left side, trying to find Dawson Schaefer. It hits the ground. It's going to be 4th down and 4. It will stop the clock. 4:45 left on the clock, and now give Valley City enough for at least one more try.
Oh, they may even get 2 tries. There's 4:45 on the clock. They could get 2.
As I said, Steve, at least one.
At least one, though. We're guaranteed one.
We are guaranteed one. As going back there is Taylor Simmons to receive the punt from Damian Silas. Silas is lined up at about his 21-yard line. Simmons is lined up at his 25. There's the snap. There's the punt. It's a good punt. It's a high arcing spiral. He's going to let it drop at about the 20. It's going to bounce a little bit. It's going to go down to the 15 and start rolling a little bit. It's going to go to the the 17-yard line is where they're going to mark it dead.
Oh, it's the 12. I think it's the 12.
Oh, the 12, yeah. I was wrong.
So.
I was off by 5 yards. It's been a hot night for everybody here.
That's right.
4:32 left on the clock on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. 14-6 is the score right now as the Vikings need to pull something together here. The last couple drives have ended in interceptions. As we said earlier, pretty packed house. Good crowd from Concordia-Moorhead. Good student section off to our right. Good student section a little bit off to our left as well.
Great turnout tonight.
Taking the snap, Chambers fires it. Caught, brought in by Fall at about the 25, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 26. It will stop the clock with 4:27 left. That's another Dairy Queen first down.
Yep, a freshman threw it to a freshman. That's fantastic.
And there's only one interception I could say was truly Noah Chambers' fault. The rest were like kind of batted around a little bit.
A little tipped action.
A little tipped action, yeah. 4:07 left. Taking the snap is Chambers. Looking over right side. Makes a plan over to Cruz. He's going to try and make a man miss. He gets down to about the 35 and then dives for the 36. That's going to be another Dairy Queen first down, a gain of 10.
Moving the ball again.
Just keep it moving.
Keep the ball. No mistakes. Just keep the ball moving.
And it's these quick passes that are paying off right now. Just these quick 10 yards, cut back passes that are paying off. Cobbers show 3, taking the hip high snap. Chambers fires it near side. Simmons, he's going to take off to the races. He's going to get to about the 40, and then he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 41. So it will be a gain of about 5. So it'll be second down and 5.
Nice little 5-yard gain. Absolutely.
3:30 left on the clock as the clock still runs. 14-6, Vikings trail the Cobbers. 3 show rush. 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield at Simmons. Shotgun formation. Chambers takes the snap. He's looking, firing Simmons. No, incomplete. Just Simmons could not get both hands on it. He tried the one-handed grab, unable to do so. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Had a couple men there as well that were ready to light them up. Grant Schoen being one of them.
Well, we're 3rd and 5, so this is it. Here's our payoff pitch. We need this first down. And keep the ball and keep the drive alive.
And you might as well go for it on 4th here if you can't get it.
Oh, you probably have to. You're flirting with under 3 minutes now. I mean, you got 3:10.
You got 2 touchdowns as well. Taking the high snap. Chambers fires it right over the middle, incomplete.
Yeah, they may have to. I don't know. They may have to gamble and go on 4th.
I think they do.
They're pretty deep, though, into their own.
Austin Young unable to carry it. Fall's going to come on in for Young. Young had 5 receptions last week for 57 yards. It was 11.4 yards per reception. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 5. 2 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. They're in their pistol. 3:06 on the clock. You got to go for it. They show blitz. They don't blitz. Chambers in the pocket. He's got all sorts of time. He's loose. There he goes. He's going to go all the way. 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Vikings!
Wow.
Justin Cruz.
What a play on 4th and 5, deep into their own territory.
Oh, Justin Cruz went all the way. They're going to go for 2. You have to.
You have to. You
got
have to. You have no
2:54.
choice. I wonder if he'll call a timeout.
I think they will. We're going to charge Coach McCulloch with a timeout.
Yeah,
Calm the boys down. It's a mobility plus rehabilitation timeout. We're going to take the timeout. I have to calm down. You're listening to Vikings football on KOVC.
Magnify what matters with a pair of custom high-quality reading glasses from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy. September 6th through the 17th. Take 10% off on a pair or 2 that are uniquely you and just in time for school. For all your healthcare needs and prescriptions, see your trusted healthcare resource, Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, downtown Valley City. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Oh, good. Nice calming bumper music to bring us back into Locken Stadium as we just saw a heck of a touchdown pass. About a 54-yard pass pass and then run.
Oh, man.
Justin Cruz with the touchdown. Noah Chambers, his first collegiate touchdown pass.
The young freshman looking good. And Cruz was almost tackled twice, broke out of 2 tackles in midfield and went all the way. To make it 14-12. Cobb's still ahead, 14-12, but the VCSU Vikings,
they're
going
go for
2. We're rooting for Steve's overtime.
Yeah, we want Steve's overtime here. Oh, here we go.
Oh, my.
They're going to line up at the 3. It's going to be shotgun, empty backfield. 2 right, 2 left. It's Cottenberg, Mamal Fonpue, and they're going to call timeout on Concordia's side. The Cobbers will take a mobility plus rehabilitation timeout. And it gives me more time to breathe, so we're going to take that timeout with them. You are listening to Vikings football on KOVC.
Looking for great rates and a secure investment? Well, we have the right options to grow your savings. Hi, this is Debbie Eggert at Bank Forward in Valley City. Our current CD specials offer a variety of options, including annual percentage yield as high as 2% for 28 months. Stop in today for all the details. Great rates plus safety. It's simply the Forward way. Additional terms and conditions apply. Bank Forward, member FDIC.
Back here at Locken Stadium, Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Uranus, as we are in the 4th quarter. It's 2:54 left on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. LaRue Lockout Financial. I got to read this. If you keep it simple and invest properly, your dollars will go farther with LaRue Lockout Financial.
Well, the VCSU Vikings are turning out to be the Cardiac Kids. Game 2 of this very tender young season of 2022 last week, and we're having another one of those moments.
Shotgun, 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. That man in the backfield is Simmons. Taking the snap, looking over, right side, fires it to the end zone. Make one play, no! Incomplete, no flags. There it is. There's a flag. There's a flag. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct. That is taunting.
That's exactly what it's going to be.
That will give us a reset.
That'll
Let's
give
go.
a restart, won't it? And it'll take them half the distance to the goal line.
Let's see. Will it take them half the distance to the goal, or will they give it to them on the field goal?
They'll move the ball up again.
Let's see. What is happening here? We're waiting for the ref.
Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll find out.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, for 18 for Thompson, who's first of the game. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Okay, so beyond the kickoff.
So
it's still 14-12.
We were hoping beyond hope, right?
We were hoping beyond hope, but Amegwan Pue just unable to bring it in. He hasn't had a decent night tonight. It's been a little rough for him. Tough night overall. But
gosh, it was so close.
It was
right in the corner of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So close. Looked like he had his hands on it. Oh, man.
And they're going to mark the field goal or the kickoff. It's going to be at the 50. 2:54 left. I don't think you go for the onside. I think you trust your defense to get it here. There are one timeout. You only have one timeout left.
You really could. You think about the gamble. There's a lot of guys that would take this onside, you know.
And then just trust your defense.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Let's see.
Because you're at the 50, putting it to their 40. Yeah,
And
I'll
it
tell you
looks
what.
like
I wouldn't be surprised.
It looks like Concordia-Moorhead is ready for the onside kick. They're all on that 40-yard line.
They look like a baseball team now. They're all stacked up like in a baseball formation.
Yeah, they are. They got the shift on.
Yeah,
Steve.
they do. They don't even have a deep man.
No.
No.
The deepest man right now is Xavier Carroll, and he's at the 20. They are going to go for it. Here we go. There it is.
Oh,
It's
nice bounce! Oh!
And there's a flag, and it's going to be on Valley City. It's going to be on Valley City. It's going to be brought in by Stuart DeMeritt. And I don't know what the flag's going to be on. But I believe Stuart DeMeritt was the one that got it on the reception.
That
was a nice bounce, but
onside kick took the perfect bounce.
Here we go.
10 yards.
There it is. Okay. There is no foul.
No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul.
All
And
right.
now you just trust your defense to get you out of it. And I think you can trust your defense to get you out of it.
Oh, man, that was exciting.
14-12.
I could have swore I saw it bounce into a VCSU Viking hand. That's why you heard me yell.
That was a big bounce. Here we go. And they're going to they're going to get a new ball. As we all got really excited for a second, they want a new ball. The ball is sparked down at about the 37-yard line of the Cobbers. They're in their shotgun formation. 1 out, 2 out left, 2 out right, 1 in the backfield. They're lined up right hash. Mattern to take it, takes it, hands it off. No, he keeps it. He's going to find a lot of space, and he'll slide down at the 45. They're going to mark him down at the 49, but that's a first down. The 48, 49, they're thinking about it. They'll give it to 48, 2:40 to go, and they're going to let the clock run.
VCSU has 1 timeout left.
They have 1.
Yeah.
1 timeout left, and you got to get a stop here because at this point they can basically, if they get another first down, it's over. You got to get a stop here. And you want to start ripping at that ball, try to force a fumble. Here we go. Shotgun again. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. Taking the snap, hands it off. Mortensen, he's going to charge up the middle. He's going to run into a couple bodies. He's going to lower the shoulder. He's going to gain about 7, and it's going to be second down and about, I'd say 5. Timeout, Coach Mack.
And that is their final timeout for the VCSU Vikes. It's 2-minute, almost like a 2-minute warning. 2:04 left in the game.
Well, we'll take that
Cobbers up
timeout
by
with
2.
them.
Yeah.
Mobility plus rehabilitation timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds here listening to Vikings football on your Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Brothers 3 has the area's widest variety of classic and new fishing tackle at the lowest prices to give you the edge this year. Before heading out on the water, stop in and get your live bait and tackle and fill your tank on the highest quality gas and diesel. Brothers 3 is your locally owned and operated convenience store. As always, Brothers 3 has the lowest prices in town on everything from snacks and drinks to gear, propane, and automotive supplies. Remember, it pays to shop at Brothers 3.
Back here at Locken Stadium, Ricky Clovercamp, Steve Uranus. It's the VCSU Ag Bowl. It's the VCSU home opener here. Shotgun formation, Concordia ball. They have it at about the 37 handoffs. It's going to be Mortensen. He's going to try to drive up the middle. Gains about 1, and he'll be stuffed there. And so they'll run the clock down. We're going to go down to about 1 minute, 20 seconds. Vikings out of timeouts.
out of timeout, so 1 first down ends the game, basically. And
so here we go. So right now, it looks like if you can stop them, you'll get the ball back with about 20 seconds. Or about 40, I should say. If you can stop them. 7 seconds on the clock here. Shotgun formation, Mattern takes a snap, hands it off Mortensen. He's going to drive to the middle. Did he get it?
No.
No, he's 1 yard shy.
I think they'll get the ball back one more time.
It's going to be 4th down, and they're going to go for it because if they can get it, they will end the game. We're going to go down to about 30 seconds. 20 seconds on the play clock, 53 seconds left to go on the Rue Lockout Financial scoreboard. They are going to kill as much clock as they can, and why wouldn't you? 40 seconds left now. It's going to be down to about 34 will be the time left, 33. And they're going to call timeout, a mobility plus rehabilitation timeout on the side of the Cobbers. We'll take that timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
There's a lot of warm weather left, so enjoy it with the end of summer sale at Smith Lumber Company. All grills like Oklahoma Joe, Weber, and Pit Boss are on sale. Save on Turf Builder lawn food and weed and feed, fans and air conditioners, bug zappers and traps, canning supplies, seasonings, and fruit pickers are all sale priced.
Chips and salsa, anyone?
The end of summer sale at the newly expanded Smith Lumber Company, East Main, Valley City.
If the Cobbers can get it, the game is over. 34 seconds left on the clock. 4th and 1. A pistol formation. 1 out to the right. 2 men lined up kind of in front of the quarterback, Mattern. Peyton Mortensen is right behind him. Trying to get a jump. Someone to jump. 10 seconds left. You got to play it because you can't call timeout. 4th and 1. Takes a snap, hands off Mortensen up the middle. Did he get it? No, he didn't. And with 29 seconds left, the Vikings will have the ball at their own almost 40-yard line.
Hail Mary full of grace. Here it comes.
Grab your rosaries, ladies and gentlemen.
The Hail Mary pass. It's a-coming.
They're going to mark it at the 39.5. Riley Gerhardt once again on a play. We've mentioned his name a lot on the defensive side for the Vikings.
You know what I'd like to see? Here's what I'd like to see on this next play. I'd like to see number 9, no relation to Tommy Kramer, but Noah Chambers, throw the ball down the field, do some kind of a little ladder, and maybe get the ball onto the sideline.
Yeah.
Okay?
You need to go for the sidelines.
And then you've got some time left, right? And then you can kind of throw a couple into the end
Shotgun,
zone.
2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. Chambers in the pocket, steps up. He's going to fire it right over the middle. Omekwon Play has it. He's going to take off. He's going to be brought down with 20 seconds left. They're going to spot the ball at about the 20 or the 39.
Down
is
the
where
ball.
they're going to go for it. And they're going to spike it. There it is with 20 seconds left. They spiked the ball.
Very good call.
The chains weren't even set. 39-yard line.
Very good call. Yeah, down the middle. I know you wait. You know, you take a lot of time off the clock, but
it ate 9 seconds off the clock on that last play. It's a Dairy Queen first down, by the way. As we continue marching down the field on the second play of the drive, Noah Chambers talking to Coach McCulloch. He gets the play. He's going to run back. They're going to break the huddle immediately as they didn't really even have a huddle. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. It's a pistol. Simmons, the man in the backfield after Bice was ejected, takes a snap. It's a bad snap, but he got it anyway. He takes a throw right over the middle, and it's going to be low, and it's going to be short by about 5 yards. 15 seconds left on the clock, and that's kind of what you got to do.
Oh, man. It looked like he had a guy wide open, but the ball was thrown really short.
Yeah,
you know?
Gottenberg was going down the field, and that one might have done it. If they had gotten it, that would have been it. And the roof, there is no roof, but the proverbial roof would have come off this place.
It still will. We still got a chance.
I mean, we have a roof.
I see. 2 chances. 2 chances.
Takes a snap, low snap, fires it over right side. Gottenberg has it. He's not out of bounds. He's down at about the 36 or the 26. Here we go. 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to down the ball here. Another Dairy Queen first down. Chambers has it, spikes it. 9 seconds on the
9
clock.
seconds.
And you got to go to the end zone.
Can we get 2 out of this 9 seconds? Is it possible?
It's possible, but you got to do basically catch, throw.
Oh, man. Wow.
And they're going to go for a field goal.
Oh! Oh,
I forgot all about
I
it.
forgot all about it. They're only down by 2, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? This could end up like it did last year at Jake Christensen Stadium in Moorhead, Minnesota. At the last second, the VCSU Vikings won the game last year. Could the same thing happen this year?
Wasilasiwa, he's already missed one tonight. They're lined up on the 33. It's on the right hash. It's going to be a 43-yard attempt. Snap good. Spot down. Kick it slow. It's no good. And Concordia State has won the game.
Oh.
Concordia-Moorhead has just won the game.
Oh, what a game. Right down to the wire.
Right down to the wire. There's a man on the ground. It was a good snap, good spot. The kick was not good. It was a low drive of a kick, and Wasilasiwa goes 0 for 2 on field goals and goes 0 for 3 on kicking. As the Vikings, they're going to drop down to 0-2 on the season, and Concordia-Moorhead, the Cobbers, are going to get their season started off with a win. Next game for Valley City State's not going to be for 2 weeks. They're going to be taking on Dickinson State on the 24th. That will be here at this exact stadium. It's going to be homecoming weekend. 3 o'clock start on that game. Yeah, right here. 2 weeks, the 24th.
17th? My math is wrong.
No, 17th. Yeah, you're right.
So it's on
17th.
September 17th.
Yep, snap is there, and they're going to take the knee. And Concordia-Moorhead has won the Egg Bowl.
Oh.
14-24 will be the final score. Controversial all around, I think, is the only word for it, as the referees are not greeted well as they're leaving the field, and they're going to run straight for their cars. And you got a lot of angry Viking fans here, so I don't blame them.
Well,
and that's what you're supposed to do as an official, and that's what we're told, is just run straight to your car.
Just run
after
straight to
a
your car.
You do not sit around and talk. You just go.
This was a really, really tough game for them. I mean, they must have called
over
a dozen in the whole game. Unsportsmanlike conduct calls.
It was so much unsportsmanlike conduct.
2 VCS football players were ejected from the game. So, yeah. It was a lot.
It was
not a fun game to call.
No.
And of course, for
it
us
was not a fun
VCSU
game.
fans, it didn't turn out the way we wanted. That's for sure. So
looking at penalties here, Steve, for the Vikings, they had 15 penalties called on them, 171 yards.
Jeez.
In penalties.
And
for Concordia, 12. So I mean, they called an even game. And they called as best as game as they could.
You know,
it's just rough because these teams were playing rough from the very beginning.
Oh, they were playing like it was like the ultimate rivalry, you know, between the biggest rivals in the country, kind of thing.
Yeah,
and they were chippy from the first few plays on. And,
and this was just all. It was all just fighting back and forth. They were going at each other all game long. Well, we're going to take one quick step aside for about 2 minutes to collect our thoughts. We'll be back with the Rambo post-game show. Then we'll pick an Ivy Real Estate Group player of the game. Once again, Vikings lose by a score of 14-12. We'll be right back on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Lever's Foods, best quality, best price. Lever's Foods, best service, they're nice. Lever's Foods, they make everything right. Lever's Foods.
Labor Day savings at Lever's Foods. Fresh 80% lean ground beef, $2.99 a pound. Fresh in-husk bicolor sweet corn, 6 for $3. Kraft salad dressing, $1.97. Pizza Corner pizza, $6.89.
Lever's Foods.
Delivery available. Call 845-1732. Lever's Foods, Valley City. Great food, great savings.
This is Hannah Wieland, a freshman at Valley City State University. The V500 scholarship members' generosity and commitment is exactly the kind of community involvement we need to keep VCSU going strong. The many scholarships provided are a testament to the support of the alumni, family, and friends of VCSU. Please keep expanding the opportunities available to enhance the lives of the next generation and make a difference for attracting future Vikings by supporting scholarships online at give.vcsu.edu or by calling the VCSU Foundation.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Lockout Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue at 701-845-6938 or James M. Lockout, CPA, at 845-1660. Services offered through Investment Advisors, a division of Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Securities offered through Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer and member of FINRA and SIPC.
Ready for some football? Make sure you include quality meats and snacks from Valley Meat Supply. Valley Meat has all your favorites for the grill. Thick, juicy steaks, burger patties, brats, and all beef wieners. Valley Meat has you covered during the hunting and harvest season with sandwich meats and a variety of cheeses, beef sticks, and jerky. If you're tailgating, hunting, or harvesting, make it Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City.
Postgame show here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC. Once again, the Vikings, they lose by a score of 14-12. And, well, Steve, let's break down that game. The first half, there's no scoring. There's nothing. There's only 100 yards of offense on each side.
I did the math. There was 130 yards total offense for VCSU in the first half, and then 108 yards total offense for Concordia in the first half. As you mentioned, a defensive struggle. And then all of a sudden things start opening up. And in the second half, and both offenses started moving. But I guess my take on it is that you can't dig yourself into a hole. You can't shoot yourself in the foot with unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. When you go from the yard and a half line to eventually giving the other team a touchdown, a field position off of 2 unsportsmanlike penalties, and then all of a sudden you're beyond the 50, and then all of a sudden they go in and then they do it. And really, I really think that one touchdown was a result of shooting themselves in the foot with those penalties.
Both of them were in the end, because if you remember, both touchdowns were off of penalties.
Yeah, and both teams, so it may sound like
may sound like we're ragging on the referees
one
here,
team,
and we're not.
And we're not, because they had a rough night. They made these calls. I mean, they hear these. If they hear what they hear, some unkind words or whatever, they got to make
those are
the
the
call.
Rules. And it's not that the referees were wrong in calling it. No, Valley City was just shooting themselves in the foot, as Mark Potts gives us our stat sheet. Here's head coach Dennis McCulloch. He's coming to join us up here in the press box. Steve, grab that other headset here. We're gonna get you on here. We're gonna take a quick step aside here on the Voice of the Valley as we get Coach Mack settled in. Here we'll be right back in just a little bit. Again, Vikings, they had a little bit of trouble tonight, and the final score of 14-12. We'll be right back here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Dropberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in their work, and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Dropberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Dropberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online at dropbergelectric.com.
Ivy Real Estate Group, your locally owned real estate brokerage, is cheering for the home team. Listen to KOVC for the Ivy Real Estate Group Player of the Game following every Valley City Highliner and VCSU Vikings game.
Back here on the Rambo postgame show. Y'all ready for this? Camp here. I'm up here with head coach Dennis McCulloch as he made his dead sprint up the ladder, up the stairs, all the way up here. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. That was a tough one. That was a tough one.
Oh, yeah. And looking at that game, first half, what are you thinking after that first half? No scoring.
Yeah, first of all, I thought we played really good defense, and, offensively, I think we had some opportunities early, and we didn't take advantage of it, and in a game like this, when we got two good teams, there are pieces on the field that you got to take advantage of when you have those opportunities. So, first half we didn't. I thought our defense played a whale of a first half, and did a great job.
Yeah, they did do a good job in that first half. They marched all the way down the field, and, yeah, you got into the red zone. It's just we're going to talk about the elephant in the room, the penalties. There was a lot of penalties. I did looking at the stats, 15 penalties called on the Vikings that equaled out to 171 yards given up. So,
we're going to look at it.
Yeah.
The officials got to see it, and we're going to see it on film, and we get to review it. And if it's us doing it, then we better figure out different ways to fix it. I'm not sure what excitement is when a guy makes a big play and how that's taunting sometimes. I don't know what that I got to see it more, right? I didn't. Yeah. We got how many taunting penalties, and I'm sure they were excited too sometimes. Maybe our guys are talking down there.
Yeah.
Those are the things that are happening. We got to fix it. That was an undisciplined thing on our end. Then we got to figure it out, right? We got to do it better. There's a couple of times where there are penalties. I'm just not sure. Like I said, we'll watch it on film and let's see.
And now going into the second half, Noah Chambers coming on in for Avery Thorsgaard. You were talking off air. Avery hurt his shoulder or something.
He did. He got a big hit trying to run the ball. Scramble. And like I said, he got a big hit, and we'll see where it goes from that point on and how we move forward. So I thought Noah came in the second half, and for a true freshman, just arrived here in August, I thought Noah played a heck of a game and gave us a chance to be successful and win this game. So I'd hand it to our offense for responding as well as they did. I don't know if anybody else can, understand when you put in a true freshman, all the things going on in a game like this, and he comes out and does what he did. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, 18 completions on 28 attempts, 281 yards he threw, and the one touchdown of 15. He had a whale of a game.
He did. We threw two interceptions. I think we're going to go back and look, and we had a couple tips, on the interceptions. We're in the red zone down here, on the one. Those are the ones you're going to want to have back.
Yeah.
We have a chance to put a nail in the coffin with these guys, and we just didn't do it tonight.
And then now you got 2 weeks off. You got a nice bye week. So, defensive-wise, it looked like a good game for most of it. Jake Grottenberg had a pretty decent night. Had a bunch of guys out there making the tackles. It's just somehow their legs just kept on moving a lot of the time.
Yeah, we're going to, like I said, I'm been very impressed with how well we played defensively. And like I said, we had them in several times where we got off the field and there was a penalty. So, the long drives that they had, you go back and look at it, most of them were helped on a penalty piece. And like I said, those are things that we have to fix because you're not going to win very many games. If you're going to play close games like this, you can't have that, and we got to, those are the pieces that we got to figure it out.
Coach, any final thoughts here on the
No, I'm proud of our team, for as well as they played. There are a lot of adversity tonight, and our kids never gave up and gave us a chance all night long. We had a chance with 25 seconds left in the game. We get down there to kick a field goal. We just never had to give up. We had multiple opportunities. Our kids kept responding. I really like my team. We're going to be competitive throughout this year, and I'm excited about how we move forward. It sucks being 0-2 right now, but there's a lot of positives. There's a lot of good things going on. I think people watch this game, they can see it. So,
yep. Next game going to be in 2 weeks. right here. It's going to be homecoming.
Nothing easier.
Dickinson State.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's going to get easier for us. So we'll see what happens. We got a little bit of time to heal up, and I think some of our guys are going to need that. We'll be ready to go in homecoming.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Coach, for joining me.
Thank you.
Once again, head coach Dennis McCulloch here on the Rambo postgame show. We're going to take one last quick step aside. When we come back, we'll pick the Ivy Real Estate Group player of the game here again on the Rambo postgame show.
Why choose professional eye care centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Frank, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangela. 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their great selection. Have they got frames? Over 1,000 pair for you to try. So many on hand you'll want a pair for every outfit. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today in Valley City, Jamestown, or Carrington. Professional eye care centers, clearly the best.
Welcome back to the Rambo postgame show. Again, Rambo postgame show. They're in the business to make you look good. So it's time for the Ivy Real Estate Group player of the game. And, well, it's going to be tough because today it was the final score of 14-12. Valley City State falls there. However, I think I have exactly, Steve and I were talking about it. It was either going to be Justin Cruz, excuse me there, Justin Cruz, or it was going to be Riley Grottenberg. I think I will go with Justin Cruz getting the player of the game after that 59 catch and run touchdown that brought the Vikings back within 2. Again, Justin Cruz is the Ivy Real Estate Group player of the game. Well, that will do it for me tonight. For Steve Yearness, thank you all for joining us. Once again, the Valley City State Vikings lose to the Concordia-Moorhead Cobbers by a score of 14-12. This has been Ricky Clovercamp, and it's been an i3 Media Sports Network presentation.
Thank you for listening to the VCSU Ag Bowl here on KOVC. It was brought to you by Dairy Queen, Mobility Plus Rehabilitation, RE/MAX Now, Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, Bank Forward, CHI Mercy Health in Valley City, Brothers 3, Smith Lumber, Lever's Foods, Valley City State University, Leroux Lockout Financial, Valley Meat Supply, Grautberg Electric, Ivy Real Estate Group, Professional Eye Care Centers, Highline Electric, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Rambo, and Sanford Health in Valley City. This has been a production of the i3G Media Sports Network.
KOVC, 1490 AM and 96.3 FM, the voice of the Valley.